collide. The battleground is set. The Fort Scott Tigers and Lady Tigers are ready to unleash their might to dominate the hardwood. Feel the intensity. Experience the passion. This isn't just a game, it's a quest for glory. It's Fort Scott basketball time on All Hit 103.9. Tiger and Lady Tiger basketball is brought to you in part by Gross Insurance, Lab Conco, and Union State Bank. Tiger basketball is also made possible by these special sports boosters. Billiard Hammer Hartman Insurance Incorporated, the Hole in the Wall Liquor Store, La Hacienda of Fort Scott, Marcia's Deli, Norris Heating and Air Conditioning, Opie's Pizza, Atkins Insurance, Casper Enterprises, Canar Eye Care, and State Farm Insurance Agent Cale Nelson. Now let's go courtside for exciting Fort Scott Tiger and Lady Tiger basketball on All Hit 103.9 and on YouTube at Fort Scott TV. Here's the voice of the Tigers, Landon Brooks.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another night of Tiger basketball. Your Fort Scott Lady Tigers will start us off here tonight against the Parsons Vikings, as Lady Tigers look to win their first game in the SEK, going 3-0 last week with wins over Paola, Wellsville, and Perry Lecompton. Those games, none of those real close, so the Lady Tigers are looking for another dominant win. Said last season the Lady Tigers were able to sweep the Lady Parsons Vikings in a 2-0 series win for the Lady Tigers last year, as they beat them both here in Parsons and at home. As the Lady Tigers look to start off the SEK play hot with a win here tonight over a solid-looking group of Lady Vikings, though, as they look to put up a decent fight tonight. Try to make this a little bit of a closer contest than last week's games between the Lady Tigers and their opponents. So looking back at last week, Lady Tigers, of course, able to get wins over Parsons, over Wellsville, and over Perry Lecompton. And they look to continue to dominate these games by a lot. So look back at that Parsons game for the Lady Tigers. That ended up being a 61 to 30-point win for the Lady Tigers. And then in day two, the girls beat Wellsville 51 to 27. And then that last day, Lady Tigers able to beat the Lady Perry Lecompton cause 40 to 19. So pretty dominant winning for Lady Tigers so far this year. Look to continue to do so and start the SEK off hot. And on the other side of the things, the Fort Scott Tiger boys really looking to get out of the slump here. Again, it is plenty of season left, as we are only 3 games in, about to make it 4 here in a couple minutes, as the boys look to get their first win of the year and start SEK play hot. Again, the boys last year 2-0 against Parsons, as they won here at Parsons and then won at home against Parsons. So both Tiger teams 2-0 last year over the Vikings, and look to do so tonight here on a great Tuesday here to play some basketball. It's been a pretty good day for it. With that, we'd like to thank our sports boosters and sponsors here making the broadcast possible on Fort Scott TV and All Hit 103.9. Atkins Insurance, Billiard Hammer Hartman Insurance Incorporated, Bourbon County Cars, Brick Street Barbecue, Casper Enterprises, City State Bank, Designers Florist by C-Can Deal, Banwart Bolton CPA PA, Daughtery Insurance, and D&Z Overhead Doors. Again, thank you for your help during the 24-25 Fort Scott Lady Tiger season. Again, Lady Tigers 3-0 and look to continue to route their way to another victory. Lady Tigers 3-0, looking to escape here 4-0. It's a solid opponent here in the Lady Vikings. Top scoring done here for the Lady Tigers has been number 23, Kylie Comstock, who's been leading the way scoring-wise for the Lady Tigers. That game against Perry Lecompton last Friday was a dominant game on the inside part and very much helpful to her. She had 15. And then the win against Wellsville, she ended up having 16. And then the first game of the season against the Lady Panthers, Kylie Comstock ended up that game with 18 points. So looking here to dominate the inside against a smaller, not as tall lineup. Parsons Vikings, tallest player it looks like on their roster here, maybe about 5'9" in the starting lineup, so not very tall. So look for the Lady Tigers here to get into the paint and work. But it is going to be a little bit of challenge without a main ball handler tonight, as Allie Brown not able to play tonight, as she should be good to go, though, for Thursday's game against Chanute, but not here tonight. So we'll see a little bit more, I would assume seeing a little bit more bench play from the Lady Tigers, whether they get Clark or Wheeler, Aubrey Yarrick in, getting a couple of those in. With that, we're going to go and take a short 1-minute ad break. You are listening to All Hit 103.9 FM, KOMB, Fort Scott TV. We'll be right back after this 1-minute ad break.
Living in Southeast Kansas, you know the weather can be unpredictable. Your homeowner's coverage doesn't have to be. With Growth Insurance Agency on your side, we can make sure you are covered when severe weather strikes. Every year, the cost of repairs goes up. Let us make sure you have peace of mind in knowing that you have the right coverage. Stop in at 18 South National or give us a call today. Growth Insurance Agency, small town customer service, big coverage. Follow us on Facebook at Growth Insurance Agency.
Find holiday happiness at Marcia's Deli. Simplify your celebration, order the Works Deli tray, and you can make any sandwich you want to. Perfect for any size gathering at just $6.75 per person. Delicious, easy holiday meals from Marcia's Deli are just one phone call away. 620-223-6432. Or visit us at 6 West 18th Street in Fort Scott.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Just moments away here from tip-off here as your Fort Scott Lady Tigers look to get back into the win column, starting the season off hot with a win over here against the Parsons Lady Vikings. Starting off hot in the SEK play, looking to go 1-0 here. And to start the season 4-0, as we are just right around the corner here from Christmas breaks. And the Lady Tigers are looking great, have been looking good so far. Not a whole lot of mistakes made. So talking to Coach Steps, of course, the past couple nights, just kind of talking about how, again, the start of the season, you expect some mistakes here, just trying to pick the game back up. But the Lady Tigers have been doing a great job on not making a whole lot of any mistakes. And I would assume to look to continue to do so. Like I said, keeping turnovers limited, keeping fouls limited as well. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that will bring us here to the starting lineup for both sides. Starting here with the Lady Vikings. Wearing number 1 junior, Braylon Hinman Mitchell. Number 11, a junior, wearing number 11, Cadence Ball. Wearing a number 22, a sophomore, Alex Stoneberger. Wearing number 23, a freshman, Ayana Robertson. And rounding out the lineup here for the Lady Vikings, number 34, a senior, Selah Ray. And now your starting lineup for your Lady Tigers. Number 1, a junior at 5'6", Rayleigh Cowan. At the other guard position, a 5'6" junior wearing a number 2, Abby Gorman. And wearing a number 20 at the wing position at 5'9", junior, Claire McElroy. And the lady in the middle at 6 foot wearing number 23, Kylie Comstock. And to round things up here, wearing a number 25, a 5'9" forward, junior, J.C. Rogers. And we've got a good game here on tap between your Lady Tigers and the Lady Vikings. Lady Vikings here looking to stun the favorite Tigers, but the Tigers looking to prevent any of that done. Again, though, with the missing of Allie Brown, see how this Lady Tiger team plays as Rayleigh Cowan gets thrusted into the starting lineup. But she's been getting plenty of minutes and showing off why she's very valuable to this team. Of course, coming up on the scene late, her and Claire last year really helping the Lady Tigers down the stretch and have continued to done so here this season. And Cowan very good sixth man off the bench for the Lady Tigers. We'll see here how it plays. Jumping for both sides, starting here with the Vikings. Number 23, the freshman, Ayanna Robertson. And the senior, number 23, Kylie Comstock. Lady Tigers win it. Claire with it, top of the key. She'll dribble in, fakes, pass, right-handed layup is good. And the Lady Tigers will start off hot with 2 points there to start the night off. It'll go to Claire McElroy, her first 2 points of the night. Lady Vikings with it, looking to tie it up. Rebounded there by Comstock. Over to Gorman. Kicking it up. Rayleigh Cowan finds herself in the corner. Bounce pass inside to J.C. Rogers. Fouled on the shot. She'll go to the line to see 2 free throws. Number 23, Ayanna Robertson, her first personal foul. Team's first foul of the quarter. J.C. Rogers headed to the line. First one is no good. Rolls out left. Second one by Rogers is good, and she'll put in 1, going 1 for 2 at the line that time. Now Lady Vikings here pushing the ball up, pass over the head of number 34, Sailor Ray, out of bounds, Tiger ball. Gorman now to bring it down for the Lady Tigers. Gorman with it, over to McElroy, now over to Cowan, left wing. Rogers in it deep. Back to Claire on the left wing. Finds Gorman with room. She'll take the triple. Can't get it to fall. Whistle's blown. We've got a foul. It will be on the Lady Tigers. Number 22 with the foul. Excuse me, it was on the Lady Vikings, but a turnover there on the inbounds play. Hits off a foot of a Lady Tiger. It'll go to the Lady Vikings. So that foul there was on number 22, Alex Stoneberger, her first, team's second of the quarter. Get it in. With it is Hinman Mitchell. Take it here at about the half-court mark. Swings it left wing. Looking here, back to Mitchell. Mitchell now, her pass intercepted by Claire McElroy. Whistle's blown. We've got a jump ball is the call. Arrow does favor the Lady Vikings, so it'll stay Viking ball, but good hustle there by Claire. Snagging it out of the air, but good fight there by number 11. Fight for it. Lady Vikings with it here. Looking here for an open teammate. Lady Tigers here playing a fierce 2-3 defense, have been all year long. Has been very successful against weaker ball handling opponents. It's a bad pass there, tipped out of bounds by the Tigers. Lady Vikings here swinging the ball left wing with it is Sailor Ray. Inbound at the elbow, now back out. Back to Ray, but stolen by Cowan. One-on-one, one lady to beat. Right-handed layup is good for Rayleigh Cowan, and she'll get her first 2 points of the night on a steal layup, and now the Tigers bringing box and one press. Again, I thought Perry LeCompton played it very well. That pass hit out of bounds. Last touched by Abby Gorman. It'll stay Viking ball. With that, Heidi Schultz will check in for Cadence Ball. So the first substitution of the night here for the Lady Vikings. Lady Vikings here looking to swing the ball. They've been trying to get to that wing. They are able to get it out, but Rayleigh Cowan attacking the left wing very well on defense, and then Gorman there with good pressure. Vikings here with a little bit of room. Whistle's blown. They'll say a foul there on the Lady Tigers. That'll be the first of the quarter on the Lady Tigers. That one will belong to J.C. Rogers, her first foul, again, team's first. Throw it in now, Braylon Hinman Mitchell to throw it in. She's going to go over the top. Comstock read it beautifully, picked it out of the air. And now the Lady Tigers with it after the steal. With it is Claire. A beautiful pass up to J.C. Rogers. Swings it. Gorman for three. Can't get it to go. Hits the rim. Rebounded, though, by Claire. Now back inside to Kylie Comstock at about the block. She'll drive around her defender. Shot goes up, fouled on the shot. She'll head to the line to see 2 free throws. That one there on number 23, Ayana Robertson, her second of the night, team's third. Kylie Comstock at the line to shoot 2 free throws. First one is no good. Score will stay at 5-0. 5:35 to play here in the first quarter. And a new rule introduced here. Again, we didn't see it in the tournament, but the shot clock now in play here is kind of a test run for this year to see how it goes. Second one, though, by Comstock is good. And she'll go 1 for 2 at the line. Give the Tigers a 6-0 lead. Here with 5:30 to play. Drive in, blocked by Comstock, recovered by J.C. Rogers. Tigers now bringing the ball up after the block. And Gorman will slow it down here. Going to go ahead and let the play develop. 5:20 to go. The Tigers now 50%. That three-pointer up, no good. Rebounded by Comstock. She'll go back up with the whistle blown. She'll head back to the line to shoot 2. That one here on number 11, Cadence Ball, her first. She had just checked back in. Comstock at the line to shoot dose. First one is good. Now up to 2 on the night. Aubrey Yard checking in for Claire, the first substitution of the night for the Lady Tigers. Second one is Cash Money. She'll go 2 for 2 at the line. Give herself 3. 4 for 6 at the line. Whistle's blown. We've got a 30-second timeout called here by the head coach of the Lady Vikings, Wes Kroll. That is their first timeout of the game, first 30-second. With that, we'd like to thank our sports boosters and sponsors here on Fort Scott TV, and I'll hit 103.9. Farm Bureau Financial Services, Todd Schmidt, Fort Scott Livestock, Fort Scott Smoke Shop, Don Spirits and Wines, Geiger Plumbing Incorporated, and Hydrix True Value. Again, thank you all for your help during the 24-25 basketball season. So far, Lady Tigers with a 8-0 lead here on an 8-0 run. That has lasted for about 3 minutes here with 5:09 to play in the first quarter. Lady Tiger defense has been impressive. Now they're going to switch it up here, going box and one defense, just inverted, to where Comstock playing the inbounder. Trapping Mitchell. Mitchell in need of help, able to get rid of the ball. Got rid of it, but a steal. Whistle's blown, though, on the, looks like Lady Vikings will be headed to the sideline. Excuse me, the Lady Tigers headed to the sideline. This one on Cadence Ball, her second of the night, team's 5th. Second one is Cash Money. Rogers 2 for 2 at the line that time. 3 points for her. 6 for 8 at the line. Lady Tigers with aggressive defense. Gorman with the steal. Swings at Aubrey Yark with room to work. Right-handed layup is good for Aubrey Yark, assisted there by Abby Gorman. And the Lady Tigers defense showing up here tonight. 12-0 your score as we have played over 3 minutes of ball. Another steal, but off the leg of Rayleigh Cowan. Slipped through her hands, hit off her leg. It'll stay Lady Viking ball. Another substitution for the Lady Vikings, number 15, Michaela Faro-Getman, checking in for Tara Draper. Mitchell to get it in. Bounce pass over to her guard. Trapped in the corner. Going to try to dribble out of the trap. Picks it up. Bounce pass between the legs of Mitchell on the floor. Rogers and Heidi Schultz. Whistle's blown, though. Looks like we've got a foul, and it'll be on the Lady Tigers. J.C. Rogers, her second of the night. Team's second of the quarter. And with that, Claire to check in for J.C. Rogers. The Tigers defense here has been playing fantastic, not allowing anything so far tonight. Giving Tigers a 12-0 lead here with about 4 minutes of game time played. Drive, picks it up at about the left wing, looking for a teammate. Finds one. It's Heidi Schultz in the left wing. Now kicks it back up. Vikings here looking. They have been looking to try to get closer to the can. It's just been a hard time. Pump fake, right-handed floater up, no good. Rebounded there by Claire. Going to try to trap Claire, but good ball handling there. As Wheeler will be subbed to check in. Pass now inside to Comstock. Beautiful looking pass from Abby Gorman. And a good shot there from Kylie Comstock, who's now got 6 on the night. Lady Tigers press here. Lady Vikings with an impressive press break there. Able to get out of it. And let's see here if they can do anything with the 2-3 now on them. And I thought, so Wellsville and Perry Lecompton played the box and one very well. Travel there on the Lady Vikings. Teams have really started picking up on the box and one press, beating it a little bit easier than last year. So Allison Wheeler checks in for Rayleigh Cowan. So that box and one press, a little bit more unsuccessful for the Lady Tigers this year, as teams have kind of figured it out, but they have not figured out that 2-3 defense yet, as the Lady Tigers have been suffocating offenses. Now pass inside to Comstock. Her pass over to Claire. Gorman for 3. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Aubrey Yark. Right-handed layup, no good. Rebounded there by Alex Stoneberger. Now Stoneberger has it stripped from Claire. We'll kick it out to Gorman. Gorman swings it. Comstock back to Gorman in the left wing. Hits the 3. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded there by Sayla Ray. Ray with it will bring it up for Lady Vikings. Swings it left. Now back to Ray. Top of the key. Lady Vikings here swinging the ball. Cowan swinging the ball here. Lady Tigers defense not allowing a whole lot of anything inside. Again, it is hard to drive on this team with 6'6" in your face. Right-handed layup up, no good. Mitchell shot, no good. Rebounded by Aubrey Yark, but a whistle is blown. We've got a timeout. A full timeout called here by Coach Steps of the Lady Tigers. And with a full timeout, we're going to go ahead and take a short 30-second ad break. You are listening to All Hit 103.9 FM KOMB, Fort Scott TV. We'll be right back after this 30-second ad break.
This is Brian from Union State Bank. We would like to use this time to give a friendly reminder that Union State Bank, we offer a number of services that you find at the big bank, and yet you still receive the personalized service that makes banking at a community bank so much nicer. Come in and see us at Union State Bank, family owned and operated since 1901. On the square in Uniontown.
0. Wheeler with it. Over to Claire. Free throw line, jump ball. It'll stay Tiger ball. And checking in for the first time tonight will be number 30, Kinley Clements. She'll check in for Kylie Comstock. Lady Tigers with it here. Three-pointer up by Claire. Can't get it to fall. Rebound still up in the air. They'll say it'll be Lady Viking ball. They'll hop back into a box and one. Mitchell will swing it now back to Mitchell. Looking to break it. Mitchell's pass out of reach. Last touch by number 2, Heidi Schultz. The pass hit Schultz's fingertips. Not able to bring it in, so it will be Lady Tiger ball. Tigers up 14-0, 150 to play here in the first quarter. Cowan with it. Again, the shot clock at 35 seconds now. So the Lady Tigers, like I said, you can't be too patient when taking a basket. That one's stolen by Mitchell into the hands of Schultz. Schultz will drive. And Schultz with the first 2 points of the night for the Lady Vikings. As the drought of no scoring finally comes to an end with 1:24 to play in the first quarter. Lady Tigers there went on a 14-0 run for most of the first quarter. That one missed, rebounded by the Lady Vikings. Schultz able to recover. Her shot no good, but a foul on the Lady Vikings. Good take there by Wheeler. Charge is called. That one on number 2, Heidi Schultz. Her first, team 6th. An offensive foul, so no free throw shot by the Tigers. Over to Claire in the left wing. Now inside Aubrey Yark. She'll drive. Whistle blown. Foul there on the Lady Vikings. Number 15, Michaela Faro-Gitman. Her first. At the line to the Tigers. Number 24, Aubrey Yark. Tigers 6 for 8 at the line so far. First one is no good as it'll roll out. In the game for the Lady Tigers, Rayleigh Cowan, Allison Wheeler, Aubrey Yark, Kinley Clements, and Claire McElroy. Second one by Yark is good. She'll go 1 for 2 at the line, and she's got her first free throw made. 3 points, whistle's blown. We've got a jump ball in favor of the Vikings, so it'll stay Lady Viking ball. Good hustle there. Aubrey Yark playing the middle of the 2-3 defense. Joined by Clements, McElroy. The top of the 2-3. Rayleigh Cowan and Allison Wheeler. Passes up, top of the key, 52 seconds to play in the first quarter. Swinging it, Cowan with the steal. One-on-one, Mitchell blocks it, but it'll stay Lady Tiger ball. Out of bounds, so last touch, though, by Braylon Hinman Mitchell. Out to Clements, now swings it to Claire at the left wing. Back, Wheeler for 3. Bang, gets it to go! 2 points as it was a deep 2 shot by Wheeler. Here with 34 to play. Shot clock about 2 seconds ahead of the play clock. That pass tipped, recovered though. Ray with 3, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Claire, whistle's blown, jump ball. It'll stay Lady Tiger ball. Allison Wheeler with her first 3 points of the night. First 2. A deep 2-point attempt. 17-2 your score. 25.2 to go. Lady Tigers, plenty of time here to score. Here for a dominant first quarter. I don't think you could get any better than this type of start. Wheeler with it on the right wing looking. Top of the key now, Claire swings it. Cowan. Pass over to Wheeler. Wheeler bounce pass into Kinley Clements, who has it ripped out of her hands. Number 15, Michaela Faro-Gitman forces the jump ball. It'll be Lady Viking ball. 6.2 to play. Lady Tigers hopping into the press. Try to avoid any easy bucket here before time expires in the first. Mitchell with it. Good defense here from Clements. Bounce pass. Aubrey Yark with the steal. And that will end your first quarter. Your score heading into the second quarter. Your Lady Tigers 17 and the Lady Vikings 2. With that, we're going to go ahead and take a short 30-second ad break. You are listening to All Hit 103.9 FM, KOMB, and Fort Scott TV. We'll be right back after this short 30-second ad break.
I've heard people talk about wishing there was a life skills class for our youth. I do. This is Crystal over at Atkins. And let's be real. There are a lot of things they don't teach in class, including why you bring your kid in sometime and let us help them understand why it is so important and how it works. No one wants to purchase it. We don't want to be without it. Our kids are the future. Let us help. 620-07. Or search us on Facebook, Crystal Cowan or Patty West. Atkins.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Your Fort Scott Lady Tigers heading into the second quarter lead 17-2. Dominating defense, leading to good-looking buckets on the other side. And the Tigers here looking for another dominant quarter as they will start with the ball here. And for the Tigers, number 1, Rayleigh Cowan. Number 2, Abby Gorman. Number 21, Lorelei Clark. Number 23, Kylie Comstock. And number 24, Aubrey Yark. Tigers with it here after the quarter break. Looking here for another dominant quarter of basketball. Clark with it in the corner. Three-pointer up. Can't get it to fall. Out of bounds. Last touch by number 15, Michaela Faro-Gitman. As the Lady Vikings hopping into a 2-3 zone here. They'll get it in. With it is Cowan on the left wing. Back to Gorman. She'll fake the triple drive. Kicks it back out to Clark. Clark over to Cowan, who will dribble off to the right wing. Bounce pass inside to Yark. Right-handed layup, no good. Rebounded, though, by the Lady Vikings. Dribbles out of trouble. Backcourt violation. Number 34 is Sayla Ray. Is looking for a teammate behind her. Teammate outrunning her pass. Forced the backcourt. Comstock to throw it in for the Lady Tigers. Clark with it now. She'll take one dribble over to Cowan. Cowan top of the key, swinging it. Yark for three. He can't get it to fall. Rebounded, though, by Cowan. Puts it back up for two and hits it. Rayleigh Cowan now up to 4 points. Whistle's blown. We've got Tiger ball. Rayleigh Cowan has the Lady Tiger lead up to 19. 19 to 2 your score as Lady Tigers get it right back. Gorman throws it into Comstock. Lady Tigers swinging the ball here. With it is Cowan. Swings it. Gorman looking for a three. Can't get it to go. Whistle's blown. And Aubrey Yarrick headed to the line to shoot two. That one there on number 3, Tara Draper. First one, no good by Aubrey Yarrick. Checking in number 1, Braylon Hinman Mitchell. She checks in for Cadence Ball. Second one is good. She'll go 1 for 2 at the line that time. 8 for 12 at the line tonight. The Lady Tigers are. As Yarrick up to 4 points. Bringing pressure are the Lady Tigers, who now lead by 18 points. That one out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Tigers. It'll stay Lady Viking ball. Sailor Ray looking to get it in here. Bounce pass inside to the post. Clark. Foul there. Lorelei Clark with her first foul of the night. Team's first of the quarter at the line, number 3. First one is good for Draper. Second one, no good, front of the rim, rebounded by Aubrey Yark. Now it is 3 to 20. Clark with it now inside to Comstock. Right-handed shot up, and she hits it. She'll go to the line to shoot one. Kylie Comstock had 2 defenders on her, able to lay it up over it, fouled, and hit the backboard to get it into the bucket for 2. Looking here for the three-point play. First and only one, no good. Rebounded by Braylon Hinman Mitchell. Mitchell now bringing it up for the Lady Vikings. Left wing, pass inside. Shot goes up, blocked by Comstock. Ball still on the floor, though. Mess of bodies, Gorman with it. They're going to bring a little bit of pressure here. Gorman escapes it. Slow it down here. 22 to 3 your score. Cowan with it, kicks it up to Clark on the left wing. Clark now inside to Aubrey Yark, whose ball is stolen. Whistle's blown, and now we got a jump ball. Arrow favors the Lady Vikings. It'll be Lady Viking ball. Substitution, number 22, Alex Stoneberger checking in. And number 25 checking in, J.C. Rogers, as she'll check in for Aubrey Yark. 30-second timeout called here by the Lady Vikings. The second 30-second timeout of the game called by the Lady Vikings. With that, we'd like to thank our sports boosters and sponsors here at All Hit 103.9 FM, Fort Scott TV. Heiser Financial Services, Hole in the Wall, K&K Auto Parts, Kennard Ice Center, La Hacienda, Marsh's Deli, Norris Heating and Air Conditioning, Old Ford Auto, Opie's Pizza, and Rudix Furniture and Floor Covering. Again, thank you for your help during the 24-25 basketball season. We are in the second quarter. Lady Tigers with a pretty good sized lead here, leading 22 to 3. Leading up here by 19 points. Vikings will get it in after the timeout. Ray with it, swinging it. Looking to drive back to Ray, who has a hit, but recovers it. 10 seconds. Lady Tigers forcing another turnover yet again. As the Lady Vikings can't seem to catch a break as the press doing what it's made to and forcing the turnover on the inbounds. With it is Gorman. She'll dribble to the right side, bounce pass over to Clark. Clark with it left wing, has her pass hit but recovered by Cowan. Back to Clark. Clark will swing it over to Gorman. Gorman pump fakes the three, goes inside to Rogers, who has it foul as she went up for two. She'll go to the line to shoot two. Braylon Hinman Mitchell, her first, team's third of the quarter. J.C. Rogers back at the line to shoot two. Rogers 3 for 4 so far tonight, and she'll hit the first. J.C. Rogers now up to 4 points. Number 20, Claire, checking in for Lorelei Clark. Second one is no good, front of the rim. Rebounded there by Tara Draper, who's pushing the envelope here. Drive stopped as she had it. She tripped over her own feet, it looked like. Lady Tigers back with it, swing it. Cowan will drive, shoots over Hinman Mitchell. Whistle's blown. Cowan headed to the line to shoot two. Make it the fourth foul of the night. Fourth foul of the quarter, excuse me, on the Lady Vikings. Second one here on Braylon Hinman Mitchell. Haley Cowan now at the line to shoot two for the Lady Tigers. First one by Cowan, cash money. Cowan now up to 5 points on the night. Braylon Hinman Mitchell checked out in for her, Heidi Schultz. This one by Cowan, cash money, 2 for 2 at the line tonight. 11 for 16 at the line. She's up to 6 points as well. Vikings with it here, pushing it, turnover again. And they end up right back with it, and they lose it again. Right back to them. Jumper up, no good. Hit, rebound by Abby Gorman, who will push it up the sideline. Gorman, pass up to Comstock, layup, good! Beautiful read there by Abby Gorman into the hands of Kylie Comstock, now up to 9. Tigers bringing the box in one. Vikings looking to break it. They do. Let's see here how they play. The offense on the 2-3 zone, whistle's blown. It'll be a foul on the Lady Tigers. At the line will be number 2, Heidi Schultz. Claire there with the foul. That is her first of the night, team's second of the quarter. Schultz lining up for two. First one by Schultz, hits front of the rim, no good. Checking in for the Lady Tigers, number 4, Allison Wheeler, and number 32, Allie Kalishaw. They'll check in for Rayleigh Cowan and Kylie Comstock. Number 23, Ayana Robertson checked out in for hers. Number 22, Alex Stoneberger. That one no good, rebounded by J.C. Rogers. Trying to trap her in the corner, she gets rid of it to Wheeler. Now up to Gorman. Now Tigers offense here looking to work. With it is Gorman about the half-court mark, over to Claire. Left side now inside to Allie Kalishaw, swinging it. Tigers with good ball movement here on this drive. Jumper up by Gorman is good. She's got 2. Her first 2 of the night on a pull-up, Jay. Good assist there from Allison Wheeler. That was a good offensive drive. Good ball movement there by the Lady Tigers. Defense here looking at pass over the head of number 3, Tara Draper. It'll be a Lady Tiger ball. 4:06 to play in the second quarter. Lady Tigers with a huge lead here, 29-3 your score. Cadence Ball checking in for Heidi Schultz. Schultz and Draper, the only 2 to score tonight so far. Schultz with 2 and Draper with 1. Claire with it, top of the key, swinging it. Gorman looking for a 3-point to hit. Hasn't had the most success at the 3-point line yet this year. Good bounce pass from Kalishaw into Wheeler, who's fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Good read there by Allie Kalishaw. Good bounce pass to Allison Wheeler. And Wheeler now at the line to shoot 2. Lady Tigers 11 for 16 at the line so far tonight. Up 3-29. First one, Wheeler, no good as it'll hit back iron. Keep the game at 29-3. 3:48 to play here in the second quarter. Wheeler's second one is cash money. And Wheeler now with 3 on the night. 13-4-18 at the line. Vikings with double-digit turnovers and have allowed 18 free throws. That is what has really killed them. That one, another what could have been turnover. Good hustle, though, by Wheeler to dive on the floor for it. Not able to recover the ball. Braylon Hinman-Mitchell checking back in, and she'll check in for number 15, Michaela Faro-Gitman. With it is number 22, Alex Stoneberger, swinging it to Ray. Trapped in the corner, Claire able to get it out of the corner. Ball hit and recovered to Stoneberger. Now to Ball, top of the key. Ball will drive, good kick. Whistle's blown, however. A push. That'll see Lady Vikings head to the line. Claire McElroy, that is her second. Team's third of the quarter. Lady Tigers lead 30-3. First one is good. Make it 30-4. Heidi Schultz checking in for number 22, Alex Stoneberger. And number 24, Aubrey Yorick checking in for Claire. That shot no good. Rebounded by Allie Kalishaw, who has her pass tipped and recovered by the Lady Vikings. Hands it off to Ray. Ray with it, bounce pass, swings it. Now going inside to Braylon Hinman-Mitchell, who's got her first bucket of the night on a layup. A good assist there from teammate. Lady Tigers with it on the offensive side. 30-6 your score. Cowan and Comstock looking to check in here with 2:50 to play. Shot clock at 18. Again, adapting the new shot clock this year, so the Tigers offense, so they can take time with 35 seconds, but they've got to be a little bit more faster pace. Triple up, no good by Aubrey Yard. Last touch by the Lady Tigers. Good hustle there from Gorman, tries to save it. Substitution. Kylie Comstock and Rayleigh Cowan checking in for Allison Wheeler and Allie Kalishaw. Again, after this game, don't forget to watch the boys as they look to get their first win of the night, or first win of the year, I should say, after going 3-0. Very good Paola tournament. Lady Vikings with it, down 6-30. 2:22 to play in the second quarter. That pass tipped, recovered by the Lady Vikings. Swinging it over to Draper. Now over to Hinman-Mitchell. Has it about top of the key. Will back it up to about the half-court mark. Looking here for the offense to set. Ball with it. Shot clock down to 4. Stolen by Kylie Comstock, who's now going to play a little bit of point center. Her pass, as it hit off of Rayleigh Cowan's hand. It'll be Lady Viking ball. Ayana Robertson checking in for Cadence Ball. A full timeout called here by the Lady Tigers. With a full timeout, we're going to go ahead and take a short 30-second ad break. You are listening to All Hit 103.9 FM KOMB Fort Scott TV. We'll be right back after this short 30-second ad break.
Taste of Old Mexico in the heart of Fort Scott. That's La Hacienda, the finest Mexican cuisine, served fresh, hot, and made to order. Plus, who doesn't love the free basket of homemade chips and La Hacienda's fresh salsa? Open Monday through Saturday, 11 to 9, and on Sundays, 11 to 3. Get your favorite La Hacienda meal through dine-in, curbside pickup, or delivery. See their full menu at LaHaciendaFortScott.com. La Hacienda, an authentic taste of Mexico in the heart of downtown Fort Scott, 24 North Main. Proud to support the Fort Scott Tigers.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 1:58 to play here in the second quarter. Lady Tigers with a dominant lead over the Lady Vikings, 6-30 your score here in the second quarter. As we saw there in that last drive by the Lady Vikings, that play clock really affecting how that last 10 seconds of offense was, as it led to a turnover. Lady Tigers with a turnover of their own. And that one last touch by Aubrey Yark. It'll stay Lady Viking ball. Braylon Hinman-Mitchell to throw it in, and she's got 2 points. Heidi Schultz with 2 points. And Tara Draper with 1. And Selah Ray with 1 as well. Drive inside. Shot blocked by the Lady Tigers. And now with it is Rayleigh Cowan. Slows it down. Whistle's blown. It'll be a jump ball. Arrow favors the Lady Tigers. It will stay Lady Tiger ball. Looking to get it in is Rayleigh Cowan. Over to Gorman on the right wing. Gorman, jab steps left, will drive right. Stop, swinging it. Cowan, 3. Bang! Banks open, ladies and gentlemen. The triple for Rayleigh Cowan. But now the Lady Vikings, after the triple, trying to get advantage. That one blocked, but it looks like a foul before the block. Quick turn of events there. Cowan with a beautiful triple. Able to bank it in. She's now up to 9. Number 2, Heidi Schultz at the line to shoot 2. First one is good. Again, sorry there about the cameras. It fell down there if you're watching on YouTube. First one there by Schultz was good to give her 3. Second one by Schultz is good. So now got it to 33-8. Schultz now the leading scorer with 4 points on the night. As Lorelei Clark checked in for Claire. With it now, Aubrey Yark, left wing. Swings it up to Rayleigh Cowan. The Tigers here swinging it. Gorman with it on the right wing. Gorman will pull the 3. Can't get it to fall. Ball in the air. Rebounded by Aubrey Yark. Whistle's blown. Lady Tigers will shoot 2. As that is 5 team fouls there on the Lady Parsons Vikings. At the line for your Lady Tigers, number 24, Aubrey Yark. That foul there committed by number 23, Ayana Robertson, her 3rd. First one by Yark, cash money. Aubrey Yark now up to 5, number 15, Michaela Farrow Gitman checking in for number 23, Ayana Robertson. Second one by Yark, no good, rebounded by Comstock. She'll go back up with it. Whistle's blown. Jump ball recovered. Is Braylon Hinman Mitchell able to get the jump ball? So good heads up awareness there from Mitchell. Snag it before Comstock could go up in the air with it. 14 for 20 at the line tonight. The Lady Tigers are at the free throw line. Mitchell brought it down, stolen by Clark. Bounce pass over to Gorman. Right-handed layup, good! Lorelei Clark with a beautiful assist up to Abby Gorman, who's now up to 4 points on the night. Lady Tigers lead 36-8. Out of bounds, last touched by the Vikings is the pass to number 3, Tara Draper, just out of reach. Lady Tigers, though, 47 to play. Shot clock at 30, so they are going to have to get a shot up. Clark, 3, no good. Rebounded, though, by Abby Gorman. Back to Rayleigh Cowan for 3. That 3 won't fall. Rebounded Aubrey Yark. Put back is good. Aubrey Yark now up to 7 points on the night. Whistle's blown. A block there on number 21, Lorelei Clark. That is her 2nd of the night. That is the 5th team foul. The quarter charged here on the Lady Tigers. So that will lead to Heidi Schultz at the line. Schultz leading scorer with 4 points tonight for the Lady Vikings. 38-8 your score. Lady Tigers with the 30-point lead. Schultz first one no good. Group substitution here. Kinley Clements, Allie Kalishaw, and Allison Wheeler checking in for Abby Gorman, Aubrey Yark, and Kylie Comstock. Lady Tigers here are going to have 29.1 to play. Kalishaw's pass, though, intercepted. Right-handed floater up, no good. Whistle's blown. At the line, number 34, Sayla Ray. She'll head back to the line as she's got 1 point on the night. Looking to put in at least one of these free throws. Cut into that huge deficit. First one by Sayla Ray, good. She's now up to 2 points. Second one by Ray, good. 2 for 2 there. She's up to 3 points. And now a 38-10 ball game. Lady Tigers have got plenty of time here to get the last shot off with 17.2 to go. Wheeler with it, swinging it. Clark, left wing, now inside alley. Kalishaw up to Wheeler. Good pass. Drives in. Bucket is good from Rayleigh Cowan, who has now hit double digits up to 11. That one tipped out of bounds. Good hustle by Clark. Not able to grab it out of the air, but good defense to stop the advancing ball with .6 to play. As the Lady Tigers lead by 30, 40-10 your score. They're not even going to attempt the shot, and that'll bring us to the end of the first half. Your score, the Lady Vikings 10, your Fort Scott Lady Tigers 40. We've got 10 minutes until we see some more Lady Tiger basketball. With that, we're going to go ahead and take a short 5-minute ad break. You are listening to All Hit 103.9 FM, KOMB Fort Scott TV. We'll be right back after this 5-minute ad break.
An authentic taste of old Mexico in the heart of Fort Scott. That's La Hacienda, the finest Mexican cuisine, served fresh, hot, and made to order. Plus, who doesn't love the free basket of homemade chips and La Hacienda's fresh salsa? Open Monday through Saturday, 11 to 9, and on Sundays, 11 to 3. Get your favorite La Hacienda meal through dine-in, curbside pickup, or delivery. See their full menu at LaHaciendaFortScott.com. La Hacienda, an authentic taste of Mexico in the heart of downtown Fort Scott, 24 North Main. Proud to support the Fort Scott Tigers.
Do the right thing the right way. For almost 100 years, Lab Conco has followed this standard with the goal of taking the best possible care of the people who depend on them, providing top-notch laboratory equipment to learning institutions, government entities, major businesses, and Fortune 500 companies worldwide. Lab Conco takes pride in their work and reminds all the Fort Scott Tiger athletes that there are no shortcuts to success. Do the right thing the right way. Best of luck from Lab Conco of Fort Scott at 2500 Liberty Bell Road.
Norris Heating and Air Conditioning is proud to announce that York now offers instant rebates for active duty military veterans, first responders, and educators up to $600 until the end of 2024. Don't forget to ask about federal tax credits of up to $2,000 on certain systems. Norris Heating and Air Conditioning at 223-5990 to get a free estimate and consultation about how they can save you money. Norris Heating and Air Conditioning, your hometown comfort connection.
Opie's Pizza is proud to support all area school sports and reminds you that they have many locations for you to enjoy the best pizza there is. You'll find Opie's Pizza at KC Mart, both north at the Hammond exit and South 69. Union Station in Uniontown. Everybody's in Mound City. Opie's Restaurant in Girard. And now at Opie's Pizza Pool Room and Pub in Pittsburgh. Cricket's in Kincaid. Brookings in Iola. And on-the-go convenience store at the Prescott exit on North 69. Or go to opiespizza.com.
Casper Enterprises LLC is a full-service general contractor providing both commercial and residential new construction and remodeling, as well as boat dock fabrication and repair. 3 generations strong, we have over 50 years combined experience in the industry. Call Bo for all your construction. Proud supporter of all of our Fort Scott Tigers. Go Tigers.
Roger Staubach is quoted as saying, set your goals high and don't stop till you get there. The Hole-in-the-Wall Liquor Store knows that work ethic, resilience, and teamwork are essential to the success of all student athletes. Family and community support plays a positive role towards that success. On the edge of historic downtown Fort Scott at 124 East Wall, the Hole-in-the-Wall Liquor Store is proud to partner with the community to support the local youth in all their activities.
There's more to vision than meets the eye, and Canar Eye Care understands this perfectly. Their dedicated team of experts in advanced technology are here for your eyes, whether it's for an emergency or routine checkup. Maintaining your sight is their mission, with offices in Fort Scott, Pittsburgh, and Girard. See clear, live better with Canar Eye Care. Visit in person at 1711 South National CD in Fort Scott or call 620-223-0850. Improving lives through the state-of-the-art care. See more online at CanarEyeCare.com.
Greg here from the original Derailed Commodity, located west of Pittsburgh in Brazelton, Kansas, letting you know that there is a big difference between us and the others. People every day drive out, often from around 100 miles away, to buy furniture, mattresses, flooring, and even vans, telling us how we saved them hundreds. That's why smart shoppers say, let's go to Brazelton. And that's why we say it's good to be the original location of Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, open to the public Monday through Saturday.
Hi, folks. This is Brian from Union State Bank. We would like to use this time to give a friendly reminder that at Union State Bank, we offer a number of services that you find at the big bank, and yet you still receive the personalized service that makes banking at a community bank so much nicer. Come in and see us at Union State Bank, family owned and operated since 1901, on the square in Uniontown and at 12th Street, Highway 69 in Fort Scott. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. Find us fast in names and numbers.
Living in southeast Kansas, you know the weather can be unpredictable. Your homeowner's coverage doesn't have to be. With Growth Insurance Agency on your side, we can make sure you are covered with severe weather strikes. Every year, the cost of repairs goes up. Let us make sure you have peace of mind in knowing that you have the right coverage. Stop in at 18 South National or give us a call today. Growth Insurance Agency, small town customer service, big coverage. Follow us on Facebook at Growth Insurance Agency.
And welcome back, everybody. 4:14 to play, or to go here at halftime before we see some more Lady Tiger action. Lady Tigers with a commanding lead here over the Lady Parsons Vikings, 40-10 your score. As it was a dominant first quarter that showed the Lady Tigers up 17-2. As they were about a minute away from blanking the Lady Vikings in that first quarter, but a pair of free throws able to give the Vikings 2 points as they played a little bit of better offense. And really, it wasn't the Lady Vikings offense, which when getting to the basket, were getting fouled and putting in the free throws. Like I said, the offense has been generating free throws, but the Lady Tigers have also been doing that, as the Lady Tigers have shot 20 free throws tonight alone in the first half, as they are 14 for 20 at the line. Here look to shoot a little bit of a better free throw percentage, but 14 for 20 is not terrible at all. And the Lady Tigers have been passing around the sugar a little bit scoring-wise. Everyone's getting a bite of the pie. Rayleigh Cowan, the leading scorer tonight, with 11 points. Abby Gorman with 4. Allison Wheeler with 3. Claire McElroy with 2. Kylie Comstock up to 9. Aubrey Yark with 7. J.C. Rogers with 4. And a lot of ladies getting the scoring done tonight for the Tigers. And with the absence of Allie Brown, said it hasn't, again, you losing a seniority ship there as they lose one of the starting seniors. But the Lady Tigers have adjusted and been playing pretty good with the absence of the senior leader. Definitely missed for sure. As like I said, Allie Brown, a really good three-point shooter, as they have missed the three-point a little bit. Lady Tigers have kind of been off. Rayleigh Cowan with a triple of her own. I believe that is the only Lady Tiger with a triple tonight, as the three-pointing has been a little bit rough. Said Abby Gorman still trying to find her three-point shot, but the mid-range jumper working good for Gorman. She's got 4 points, all of them on jumpers. And then Comstock with her 9 points, both earned at the line and down low. And then Rayleigh Cowan spreading it, again with a triple of her own, on top of multiple layups and free throws as well. With that, we've got a minute 40 here until we see some more Lady Tiger action. With that, we're going to go ahead and take another 1-minute ad break. You are listening to All Hit 103.9 FM, KOMB, and Fort Scott TV. We'll be right back after this 1-minute ad break.
Special events easy. La Hacienda can prepare your favorites for private parties, or they can even cater your big event. For more information, go online to lahaciendafortscott.com. Gift cards make great stocking stuffers, too. La Hacienda, in the heart of downtown Fort Scott, 24 North Main, closed Christmas Day and New Year's Day.
Since 1921, Billiard Hammer Hartman Insurance has been a staple in the community, meeting the needs of our area residents. We handle many types of insurance, from auto, home, farm, motorcycle, ATV, watercraft, as well as many aspects of your business needs. We are a proud supporter of sports in our local area, schools, and our athletes. Give us a call, 620-223-2970, or stop by our office. We're located at 20 South National in beautiful downtown Fort Scott, Kansas.
Welcome back. 5.2 to go until we see some more Lady Tiger action as they look to dominate the second half as they did the first half with a 30-point lead. 40-10 your score. Leading scorer tonight, Rayleigh Cowan. Then next to her, Kylie Comstock. And the leading scorer done for the Lady Vikings, number 2, Heidi Schultz, who's got 4 points tonight. Salo Ray with 3. Gorman with it here out of the half. Swings it over to Claire in the left wing. It goes Rayleigh Cowan, Abby Gorman, Claire McElroy, J.C. Rogers, Kylie Comstock. She'll take a deep two. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Braylon Hinman Mitchell. Mitchell now to bring it down. Cowan on her. Swinging it. Stolen by J.C. Rogers. 2-on-1 here. Rogers dribbles. Back to Gorman for 3. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Kylie Comstock. Trying to get it to Gorman, but a good hustle there by Heidi Schultz to steal it. Braylon Hinman Mitchell with a travel. So a quick turnover there. 7:22 to go here in this first quarter. Excuse me, third quarter, second half. They'll get it into Gorman. Lady Tigers here looking to swing it. With it is Claire on the left wing. Finds Gorman in the corner for 3. Bang! Get the triple to go. Gorman with her first 3 in the night. As they try to bring it up quickly. Last touched by the Lady Tigers. It'll stay Lady Viking ball. Gorman gets her first triple tonight to make it a 43-10 game. As Gorman is now up to 7. That shot no good, rebounded by J.C. Rogers. That pass tipped, but recovered by Kylie Comstock. Right-handed layup, no good, but fouled on the shot. She'll go to the line to see 2 free throws. Comstock tonight looking to put them both in here. 6:47 to play in the third. First one is cash money for Kylie Comstock, checking in number 3. Draper checking in for Ayana Robertson, who's up to 4 fouls. Second one is good for Comstock, and she'll go 2 for 2 at the line, and now with double digits. Lady Vikings with it. Whistle's blown, it travels, so another quick turnover. This is the score now, 45-10. Lady Tigers with it. Claire with it, dribbles out of it, but out of bounds. Last touch by Claire. That will lead to Lady Viking ball. Pass finds Draper. Draper now in the corner. Her pass tipped. Out of bounds. Last touch by J.C. Rogers. It'll be Lady Viking ball. They'll get it in. Ball for 3. Hits the side of the rim. Won't get it to go. Kylie Comstock with it. Whistle's blown. Another foul. This one will be on Braylon Hinman Mitchell, her 3rd of the night. Team 2nd of the quarter. Gorman to bring it up for the Lady Tigers. Up 45-10. With it is Claire in the left wing, swings it. Gorman for 3. Bang, another one! She's now up to double figures with that triple. Tigers now up 48-10. Ball with it, she'll swing it over to Draper. Her pass back to ball. Ball will drive. Right-handed hook, no good. Rebounded by Rayleigh Cowan. Cowan now. Lady Tigers had a better number. Gorman looking to go for it again. 2 in a row for Abby Gorman. She's heating up from the three-point range. 51-10 your score. 5:28 to play here in the third quarter. Ball will try to fire back. Ball hits a triple. Now both teams here getting into a rhythm. But again, the Lady Vikings have got some work to do for sure if they want to even look to make this a close game. Comstock with it over in the left corner. Back up to Rayleigh Cowan on the left wing. Gorman for 3. Can't get that one to fall. Last touch, though, by Cadence Ball. That will be Tiger ball. Claire Aubrey Yark checking in for J.C. Rogers. And number 15, Michaela Faro Gitman checking in for number 11, Cadence Ball. Swing it. Claire will try to hit one. Cash money! Another triple for the Lady Tigers. They just keep knocking them down. Claire now up to 5 on the night. Makes it a 54-13 game, 4:43 to play. With it is Mitchell. Mitchell will kick it up. Her pass off the hands, recovered by Aubrey Yark. Now up to Rayleigh Cowan. Cowan doesn't have the numbers. Mitchell will hit it out of bounds to slow down the fast break. Good heads-up play there by Braylon Mitchell. Braylon Hinman Mitchell. Cadence Ball checking right back in, and she'll check in for Tara Draper. Throw it in for the Lady Tigers, number 1, Rayleigh Cowan. Cowan, Gorman, Comstock, Yark, and McElroy all in for the Lady Tigers. Schultz, Ray, Mitchell, Gitman, and Ball in for the Lady Vikings. Pass over to Claire at the free throw line. Over to Comstock, swinging it back. Cowan, Lady Tigers swinging it, whistles blown. Stoppage on the court there, as it was nothing on the court, as seemed to be a foam basketball on the court. So Lady Tigers will get it back. 4:18 to play here. 18 seconds left on the shot clock. So they're going to have to be, so they can still take their time here, but they're going to have to be a little quicker. Claire with it, kicks it back up to Cowan. Cowan now inside Aubrey Yark. Right-handed layup, good for Aubrey Yark. Yark now up to 9. Ball with it now after the bucket. Swings it to Ray in the left wing. Pump fakes and drives. Good defense there by Yark to stop the drive. 56-13 your score. Stolen by the Lady Tigers. Cowan, right-handed layup is good. Tigers strike again. Layup variety. Rayleigh Cowan with a career night. Now up to 13 points. Ball with it on the right wing. Ball bounce pass into Schultz. Blocked by Kylie Comstock. Get that out of here. It'll stay Lady Viking ball. Substitutions. J.C. Rogers, Allison Wheeler checking in for Claire and Rayleigh. Allie Kalishaw also checking in for the Lady Tigers. She'll look to check in, excuse me. Ball will get it in. Back to Ball in the left wing. Got Wheeler the jump, kicks it. Draper for 3. Won't get it to fall. Rebounded by Kylie Comstock. Bounce pass up to Allison Wheeler. Wheeler's pass hit out of bounds. Last touch by Draper. It was a good look there. She was looking for Aubrey Yark, but good heads-up play there by Draper. Allie Kalishaw checking in. She'll check in for Abby Gorman. So Lady Tigers here going with the tall lineup with J.C. Rogers, Allie Kalishaw, and Kylie Comstock all out there, joined by Aubrey Yark and Allison Wheeler. Comstock will try the triple. Little long on that one, rebounded by Allison Wheeler. Back to Kylie Comstock. Comstock, 1 for 2 in the first game. Yark for 3. Can't get that one to fall. Rebounded there by number 22, Alex Stoneberger. She'll bring it up now for the Lady Vikings. Swings it left over to Draper. She'll try the 3. Won't get it to fall. Rebounded, though, by Braylon Hinman Mitchell, who will put it up for 2. She's now up to 4 points on the night. Lead now 58-15, 2:54 to play in the third quarter. Yark with it, top of the key now with it is Comstock. Like to be playing a 2-3 defense inside to Allie Kalishaw. Last touch, though, by Braylon Hinman Mitchell. It'll stay Lady Tiger ball. Substitution number 2, Heidi Schultz checking in for Sayla Ray. Wheeler to get it in for the Lady Tigers. She'll kick it out J.C. Rogers. Top of the key with it is Aubrey Yark. Back out to Allison Wheeler. Wheeler now inside to J.C. Rogers. Right-handed layup, no good, but fouled on her shot. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Rogers with 4 points tonight. Alex Stoneberger, her second foul. Team's third of the quarter. J.C. Rogers looking to put both in. First one is good for J.C. Rogers. Now up to 5 points. Second one, good, 2 for 2. Now 60-15 your score. The defense here from Comstock on Schultz, able to find Hinman Mitchell. Ball with it now. Ball with it in the left wing. Her pass out of bounds. Another Viking turnover. They just can't seem to get that one figured out. This Lady Tiger defense has been harassing this offense of the Lady Vikings, only allowing 5 points so far in the quarter and only allowing 15 in the game. Yark swings it. Wheeler with it left wing. Now inside to Allie Kalishaw. Her shot no good. Rebounded by Aubrey Yark. Bounce pass into Rogers. Foul there. That'll be on Cadence Ball. That is her 4th, if I'm not mistaken. That is the team's 4th for sure. Lady Tigers 16 for 22 at the line tonight after those set of free throws by J.C. Rogers were good last time down. Kicks it. Comstock for 3. No good. Airballs that one. Rebounded, though, by Allie Kalishaw. That one, a foul on the shot. Wheeler to the line to shoot 2. Is no matter what anyway. Heidi Schultz, her second. Team's 5th bucket by Allison Wheeler, who's now got 4. Whistle's blown on the arm. Lady Vikings to the line to shoot 2. Allie Kalishaw, her second foul. Team's 1st of the quarter. Schultz at the line. First one good by Schultz. Schultz the leading scorer, and most of her points have come from the line. She's now up to 5. Second one by Schultz. Good. She'll go 2 for 2 at the line that time. Giving her 6. 61-17 your score. Number 34, Sayla Ray checking in. She checked in for Braylon Hinman Mitchell. Bounce pass over to Gorman. Mid-range jumper. Good! Abby Gorman, who's now got 15 on the night. Hitting triples earlier this quarter. Hitting with a little bit of that patent mid-range J. A minute 12 to go here in the third quarter. Lady Tigers up 63-17. With it is Stoneberger swinging it. Now in the corner with it is Schultz. Drive, bounce pass up to Stoneberger. Back up top. Vikings got to get up a play clock. And that will end that drive there. The defense holding out strong. Braylon Hinman Mitchell checking in for number 15, Michaela Farrow-Gitman. 50.2 to go. Lady Tigers up 63-17. Domination is the word of this game, and it has been nothing but utter domination by this Lady Tiger team. Gorman hesitates, back out to Aubrey Yark. Back to Gorman. Kalishaw trying to go up with it with a travel, so a turnover there. 33.2 to play here in the third quarter. Mitchell to throw it in. She'll get it into Ray, back to Mitchell. Mitchell with the three-pointer up by Stoneberger. Good. Stoneberger with a triple of her own. Now put it up 63-20. Tigers with it here after the triple made by Alex Stoneberger. Gorman for three. Dang, she is hot from three right now. Make that number 4 of the quarter. Gets a shot off, not before the buzzer. Gorman heating up from triple. Been decimating this team as she is now the leading scorer for the Lady Tigers. She's now up to 18 points on the night. So we will see the Tigers make a huge group substitution to end that quarter. With that, though, we're going to go and take a short 30-second ad break. You are listening to All Hit 103.9 FM KOMB and Fort Scott TV. We'll be right back after this short 30-second ad break.
Roger Staubach is quoted as saying, set your goals high and don't stop till you get there. The Hole-in-the-Wall Liquor Store knows that work ethic, resilience, and teamwork are essential to the success of all student athletes. Family and community support plays a positive role towards that success. On the edge of historic downtown Fort Scott at 124 East Wall, the Hole-in-the-Wall Liquor Store is proud to partner with the community to support the local youth in all their activities.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Lady Tigers up 66 to 20. Abby Gorman made the triple. A huge group substitution for Lady Tigers as they going with almost a completely new group. As Vikings on offense. Out there for the Lady Tigers, number 3, Riley LaRocher. Number 4, Allison Brown. Number 21, Lorelei Clark. Number 30, Kinley Clements. With the steal, number 35, Tessa Lancaster, who's also out there for the Lady Tigers. That pass errant, out of bounds. Wasn't out of bounds, it was close. Mitchell thought about the three. Good defense there from Clark. Whistle blown at travel. Good defense there from Lorelei Clark. Forces the travel. Good defense there on Mitchell. As Lancaster throws it in. LaRocher with it, swinging it up the Wheeler on the right wing. Now inside to Lancaster. Her pass stolen. Here's the drive blocked by Wheeler. At the line will go number 34, Sayla Ray. Sayla Ray at the line. First one by Ray. No good, hits back iron. That one no good either. Whistle's blown. It'll be Tiger ball. Lancaster to throw it into Wheeler. Wheeler will bring it down. Lady Tigers still up 66 to 20. So we have played about 2 minutes of ball. Clark with it, swings it over to Wheeler. With it is LaRocher now. Swings it. Clark. Now inside to Kinley Clements. Clements bounce pass into Lancaster, who shot. No good. Bounce pass now inside. Good defense from Clark. Rebounds it. Good defense there from Clark. Now she'll bring it up for the Lady Tigers. Slows it down. Clark will pull a deep three. Won't get it to fall front of the rim. LaRocher with good hustle. Tries saving it. It's the deck. Good hustle there from LaRocher. Dives for the ball. Won't get it though. Substitution here, number 24 for the Lady Vikings. Lexi Jones checking in for number 1, Braylon Hinman Mitchell. Lady Tigers up 66 to 20 with 5 minutes to go. Vikings here on offense, pull-up jumper, good for number 23. Ayana Robertson with her first 2 points of the night. Make it now a 66 to 22 point game. Clark with it over to LaRocher. Now swinging it with it is Wheeler. Whistle's blown. It'll be a foul on Heidi Schultz. Now checking in for the Lady Tigers. Number 11 checking in for the Lady Tigers. Cody Casper checking in. Gets it in. She'll kick it back up to LaRocher. Now swinging it to Clark on the right wing. Triple up. Won't get it to fall. Good looking triple there. Won't get it to fall. That bucket no good. Rebounded though by the Vikings. A fight for the ball on the rebound. Arrow favors the Lady Tigers and they'll get it. Lady Tigers now with the ball here after the jump ball. Inside to Lancaster. Gets it to go! Tessa Lancaster for 2. Good bucket there. Now here's the Lady Vikings. Whistle's blown. It is a turnover. And checking in for the Lady Tigers, number 40. Kennedy Jackson. Lady Tigers lead 22-68. With it is Casper now into LaRocher in the left wing. Tigers up 68-22. Three-pointer up by Clark. Won't get that one to fall. Battle for the rebound. Casper 2, no good. Whistle's blown over the back on the Tigers. A turnover. Clements will check out. In for hers, number 35, Tessa Lancaster. As every Lady Tiger on the bench has got into this ball game, which is great to see that. Lady Tigers lead 68-22, 2:25 to go. Three-pointer up, no good by Ball. Rebounded by nobody. Last touch there by number 23, Ayana Robertson. Tiger ball. Gets it into LaRocher. Over to Clark on the left wing. Clark swings it. Her pass. Last touch by LaRocher. Out of bounds. Viking ball. Again, coming up, your Fort Scott Tiger boys looking to get their first one of the season tonight against the Parsons Viking boys as we are close to that one. Three-pointer up. No good. Rebounded there by Stoneberger, swinging it up to Ball in the right wing. Swings it back to her. Three-pointer up. It is good for number 24. 24, Lexi Jones for 3. Whistle's blown. It'll be Lady Viking ball. Clock rolling here since the Lady Tigers are up by 30 or more. 68-25 your score. With it now, Stoneberger on the right wing. Swinging it, three-pointer up, no good. Rebounded by Clark, 52 to play. In the shot clock, for it being one of the bigger rule changes this season, Ball hits it out of bounds, last touched by Cadence Ball. Again, hasn't really affected either side. Both sides scoring before the play clock ever really is needed. But the Lady Tiger defense has taken advantage of it a couple times, forcing some bad shots. Over to LaRocher. On her is Heidi Schultz. Whistle's blown. It'll be a foul on Schultz. Her fourth, team's second of the quarter. Clark's going to go ahead, kick it to Casper, stolen by Stoneberger. 6 left. Schultz has it blocked by Clark. Clark showing off the defense ability there with the block, and that will end tonight's ball game. Your final score, your Fort Scott Lady Tigers 68 and the Parsons Lady Vikings 25. Domination is the game, was the name of this game. Absolute dominance by the Lady Tigers. All-around scoring done. Rayleigh Cowan with a career high of 13. Abby Gorman up to 18. Allison Wheeler with 4. Claire McElroy with 5, Kylie Comstock with 11, Aubrey Yarrick with 9, J.C. Rogers with 4, Tessa Lancaster with 2. With that, ladies and gentlemen, that will bring it into the girls' game as we got about 15 minutes until we see some more Tiger actions. Your Fort Scott Tiger boys looking to get their first win of the season. As Coach Feedback looking to get his first win as the head coach of the Tigers. With that, we're going to go ahead and take a 5-minute ad break. You are listening to All Hit 103.9 FM, KOMB, and Fort Scott TV. We'll be right back after this short 5-minute ad break.
Living in southeast Kansas, you know the weather can be unpredictable. Your homeowner's coverage doesn't have to be. With Growth Insurance Agency on your side, we can make sure you are covered with severe weather strikes. Every year, the cost of repairs goes up. Let us make sure you have peace of mind in knowing that you have the right coverage. Stop in at 18 South National or give us a call today. Growth Insurance Agency, small town customer service, big coverage. Follow us on Facebook at Growth Insurance Agency.
The Fort Scott jungle has tigers galore, with ferocious appetites for more. That's why all the tigers fill their belly at Marsh's Deli, located at 6 West 18th Street. It's the tradition of every game day to ensure the winning way of play. It's easy to score a big food win with deliveries, carry-out, or even dine-in. Marsh's Deli welcomes call-in orders too. You can call us at 620-223-6432. All tigers know that Marsh's Deli is where you fill your belly.
Hi, folks. This is Brian from Union State Bank. We would like to use this time to give a friendly reminder that Union State Bank, we offer a number of services that you find at the big bank, and yet you still receive the personalized service that makes banking at a bank so much nicer. Come in and see us at Union State Bank, family owned and operated since 1901, on the square in Uniontown and at 12th Street, Highway 69 in Fort Scott. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. Find us fast in names and numbers.
I've heard people talk about wishing there was a life skills class for our youth. And I do. This is Crystal over at Insurance. And let's be real, there are a lot of things they don't teach in class, including why you bring your kid in sometime and let us help them understand why it is so important and how it works. No one wants to purchase it, but you sure don't want to be without it. Our kids are the future. Let us help. 620-223-07. Or search us on Facebook, Crystal Callan or Patty West at.
Remember La Hacienda for the holidays. Make your special events easy. La Hacienda can prepare your favorites for private parties, or they can even cater your big event. For more information, go online to lahaciendafortscott.com. Gift cards make great stocking stuffers, too. La Hacienda, in the heart of downtown Fort Scott, 24 North Main, closed Christmas Day and New Year's Day.
Do the right thing the right way. For almost 100 years, Lab Conco has followed this standard with the goal of taking the best possible care of the people who depend on them, providing top-notch laboratory equipment to learning institutions, government entities, major businesses, and Fortune 500 companies worldwide. Lab Conco takes pride in their work and reminds all the Fort Scott Tiger athletes that there are no shortcuts to success. Do the right thing the right way. Best of luck from Lab Conco of Fort Scott at 2500 Liberty Bell Road.
Norris Heating and Air Conditioning is proud to announce that York now offers instant rebates for active duty military veterans, first responders, and educators up to $600 until the end of 2024. Don't forget to ask about federal tax credits of up to $2,000 on certain systems. Norris Heating and Air Conditioning at 223-5990 to get a free estimate and consultation about how they can save you money. Norris Heating and Air Conditioning, your hometown comfort connection.
Opie's Pizza is proud to support all area school sports and remind you that they have many locations for you to enjoy the best pizza there is. You'll find Opie's Pizza at KC Mart, both north at the Hammond exit and South 69. Union Station in Uniontown. Everybody's in Mound City. Opie's Restaurant in Girard. And now at Opie's Pizza Pool Room and Pub in Pittsburgh, Cricket's in Kincaid, Brookie's in Iola, and on-the-go convenience store at the Prescott exit on North 69. Or go to opiespizza.com.
Casper Enterprises LLC is a full-service general contractor providing both commercial and residential new construction and remodeling, as well as boat dock fabrication and repair. 3 generations strong, we have over 50 years combined experience in the industry. Call Bo for all your construction. Proud supporter of all of our Fort Scott Tigers. Go Tigers.
Roger Staubach is quoted as saying, "Set your goals high and don't stop till you get there." The hole-in-the-wall liquor store knows that work ethic, resilience, and teamwork are essential to the success of all student athletes. Family and community support plays a positive role towards that success. On the edge of historic downtown Fort Scott at 124 East Wall, the hole-in-the-wall liquor store is proud to partner with the community to support the local youth in all their activities.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We've got about 8 minutes and 50 seconds here until we see some more Tiger action. Fort Scott Tiger boys looking for that first win this season, as they are 0-3, as they weren't able to get a game in the Payola tournament. A lot of a learning experience for this group of young men. They tried to get one here tonight in what is going to be a tough battle against a really good SEK opponent in the Parsons Vikings. So with Chipman back in here, as Chipman's not going to be fully 100% just yet as he tries to get his legs back underneath him. Like I said, got that injury back in football, was kind of sidelined, not able to do a whole lot. Had a solid game, again, with limited minutes he played last Friday against Perry LeCompton. Said even just the couple of minutes he did get, he was able to get 6 points, all of them on drives. So like I said, the legs looking healthy there as he looks good driving to the bucket. And like I said, we'll see what he can do tonight. It's been Cannon Brown, though, who has really been leading the offense the past those past 3 games. So he has been all over the floor, whether driving to the lane and getting a good bucket or pulling up from 3, trying to get it that way. So looking at it last game, Cannon Brown, who had 7 points last game, and then against Wellsville, I believe he ended up having 15 or 16 that game. And in the first game of the season, he ended up having 19 points. So, like I said, he's been playing quite tremendously. Malachi Larson looked good last game as he had 9 points, all of them triples. Like I said, he's going to look to get warm from the three-point line. Josh Wolhoff looked good on the 3-game stretch. He played a really good-looking three-point shooter. Said Jax Armstrong, who is the freshman, who's got quite a bit of playing time as he looks to really get his varsity legs under him. He's looked pretty solid, looked pretty good in the JV game earlier tonight. Ty Marbury and Aiden Ogren looking to do good things down low in the post. Like I said, Marbury, trying to get his basketball legs under him. Played basketball in a long while. The 6'5" athletic center as he looks to really dominate down low along with Aiden Ogren, who both of them have been doing really good, not losing the rebounding battle between Marbury able to jump as high as he can at 6'5", and Ogren just being as physical as he is. Again, Ogren, if you remember, if you watched any football during the year, again, Ogren, a very good running back, a very hard-working running back. So he is going to be physical tonight. But against a solid-looking Parsons team here, and watching the JV Parsons team, again, I don't know if it'll be the same. They like to shoot threes. Like I said, threes was the name of the game. And like I said, looking back last year, as they lost quite a bit of their seniority, as they don't have, only 4 seniors here for the Viking starters. Again, 2 guys who are really going to have to look out for. Number 4, Dante Sawyer, who was, like I said, he was dangerous from three-point last year, remembering correctly, against the Tigers in both losses from the Vikings, but he was a deadly shooter, not to mess around with. You're going to have to put a body on him. And then number 5 for the Vikings Connor Largent, 6'4" junior, as he's going to look to play down low and keep up with Ty Marbury. Another guy to look out for is going to be the big man down low, number 42, Damus Johnson, who he didn't get a whole lot of playing time last year, but in the playing time he did, real physical big man looking to out-rebound you. Can shoot the three when needed. Said he can spread the floor, so Tigers are going to have to be quick. The Tigers are going to have to be quick on defense, switching off screens. One thing I thought maybe the Tigers could have, like said, as Coach Feedback, talking to him a little bit more, one thing he thought we're going to have to work on is really moving our feet laterally on defense, switching off screens as fast as we can, not allowing an easy three. He said if it goes up, he's hoping it is a well-contested shot, and if they make it, it's a good shot. Just defense there is going to have to look to improve. It says the offense starts coming into its own. Now the addition of Dub Chipman, so there is one ball handler from last year in. If we can lead this offense here, ball handling-wise, like I said, I thought Nate Cunningham, Jax Armstrong, Cam Brown, all good, solid-looking ball handlers. Again, Armstrong, this first year of varsity time, has looked good so far, being only a freshman. He's looked good tonight. Look out for him, as he had a pretty solid JV game earlier tonight. With that, though, we've got about 3 minutes and 52 seconds remaining until we see some more Tiger action. We're going to go ahead and take a 2-minute ad break. You are listening to All Hit 103.9 FM, KOMB, and Fort Scott TV. We'll be right back after this 2-minute ad break.
The Fort Scott jungle has tigers galore, with ferocious appetite for more. That's why all the tigers fill their belly at Marsh's Deli, located at 6 West 18th Street. It's the tradition of every game day to ensure the winning way of life. It's easy to score a big food win with deliveries, carry-out, or even dine-in. Marsh's Deli welcomes call-in orders too. You can call us at 620-223-6432. All tigers know that Marsh's Deli is where you fill your belly.
And Norris Heating and Air Conditioning, they strive to provide the most thorough diagnosis of your heating and air conditioning system by utilizing the most up-to-date diagnostic tools, as well as attending product-specific training, so they can get you back up and running as fast and economical as possible. If a system replacement is required, rest assured you will receive an installation of your new equipment that is second to none, with factory-trained and approved startup with a 10-year parts and labor warranty. Call Norris Heating and Air Conditioning now at 223-5990 for your hometown comfort connection.
Switching is easy. We do it all the time. We switch on the light. We switch TV channels. Some of us switch partners while square dancing. Well, that's a stretch. But what's not a stretch is how you can switch and save with State Farm. In fact, State Farm agent Cale Nelson here in Fort Scott switch you over so you can start saving today. We are ready to welcome you to the State Farm neighborhood. With Cale Nelson serving Bourbon and Lynn counties, it's easy to switch and save. Just give me a call. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Since 1921, Billiard Hammer Hartman Insurance has been a staple in the community, meeting the needs of our area residents. We handle many types of insurance, from auto, home, farm, motorcycle, ATV, watercraft, as well as many aspects of your business needs. We are a proud supporter of sports in our local area, schools, and our athletes. Give us a call, 620-223-2970, or stop by our office. We're located at 20 South National in beautiful downtown Fort Scott, Kansas.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are about a minute away here from continuing play here in Parsons. Lady Tigers started off the night with a 68-25 point win over the Lady Vikings, as the boys look to continue to pick it up and get another win here tonight, looking for their first win of the season. Not able to get one there in the Paola Invitational Tournament. So talking to Coach Feedback as he tries to kind of get used to this group of young men here. So they are playing their hearts out. And look, like I said, they're looking at each other. Like I said, bad things do happen, obviously, on the court, but all these boys playing for each other and for the names in front of their jerseys, They've been doing a good job of that, like I said, not blaming anyone, it looks like, on the court as they, like I said, trying to help each other out when possible. So they look to try to get the first win for Coach Feeback's varsity coaching career and the first win for these boys here tonight against a solid-looking Parsons team that's going to put up a fight. So they're going to be solid. It's going to be a battle, so not just of coaching, but just of all-out hustle. Which team, like I said, is going to get up and down the court most? Who's going to put in the most buckets? But that is basketball for you. And before the starting lineups here, we'd like to thank our sports boosters and sponsors. Sonic of Fort Scott, State Farm Insurance, Cale Nelson, Stockton Plumbing, Electrical, Heating, and Air, The Outpost 13 West, Trader Dave's Antiques and More, Union State Bank, Varii, and VFW. And now, starting lineup here for both sides. Starting here with the Parsons Vikings starting lineup. A 6-foot junior guard, number 3, Jagger Corin. And at the other guard position, a 5'10 senior wearing number 4, Dante Sawyer. And wearing number 11, a 5'9 senior guard, Connor Barkus. 6-foot senior wearing number 22 guard, Joe Keel. And to round things up, the 6'1 senior forward, number 42, Damus Johnson. And now your starting lineup for your Fort Scott Tiger Boys. Starting here at number 0, the 6-foot senior, Dub Chipman. A 6'3 junior wearing number 11, Cannon Brown. And number 14, a 6'3 junior, Tyler Anderson. And the 6'3 senior wearing number 23, Josh Wolhoff. And to round things out for the Tigers, the man in the middle, 6'5 senior wearing number 33, Ty Marbury. It's going to be a good game here between both of these teams. Again, Marbury, 6'5", the tallest one out here on the court. Said he's going to have to get physical down low with the big man, number 42, Damus Johnson, who's said Johnson only being 6'1", probably has Marbury by about 75 pounds at least. So Marbury's going to have to get physical, box him out good, and beat him up into the air. Brennan Feeback looking for her first win as a head coach here. Tigers looking for their first win of the season, looking for the first SEK win of the season. Try to get off here to a hot start to end December. Again, we are at Chanute Thursday. Lady Tigers started the night off with a 68 to 25 point win over the Lady Vikings. The Tigers here looking to follow up suit. Try to get this one, score early. Try to get hot from the 3-point line. This team very well can do so. Cannon Brown, Josh Wolhoff, Tyler Anderson, very good from 3. And then on the bench, like I said, Malachi Larson, Nate Cunningham. Those two really looking to shoot it up, along with Jax Armstrong. And Ogren, the center, Hayden Ogren. And to jump now for both sides. Starting here, number 3, Jagger Quarren. And number 33, Ty Marbury. Here's the jump. Tigers will win the jump. Wolhoff with it. Had to save it out of bounds. That ball was going directly out of bounds. Good hustle by Josh Wolhoff. Chipman with it now. Tigers ball. Start tonight's game. Cannon Brown with a screen. Chipman left-handed layup. Good! But a charge is called on number 0, Dub Chipman. So the bucket will not count, excuse me. Foul on Dub Chipman, his first. Team's first. Good sell there by number 42, Johnson, excuse me, as he sells the fall. Johnson with it over on the left wing. Top of the key, excuse me. So now he'll dribble to the right wing, hands it off to number 11, Connor Barkus. Bounce pass now back to Johnson. Hands it off to Sawyer. Sawyer will jab step left, go right. Inside on Marbury. Bucket, no good. Rebounded by the Tigers. Josh Wolhoff with it. Tigers have the number. Chipman lost it. Up to Cannon Brown, right-handed layup. Good! And the Tigers with the lead. 2-0 your score. Cannon Brown to start us off here. Dub Chipman with the assist. Up to Johnson. Tigers up 2-0. Whistle's blown, a foul on number 33, Ty Marbury, his first, team second of the quarter. bring it in, number 22, Joe Keel. Keel will get it in to Corin. Corin now up to Johnson, top of the key. Marbury on him. Tigers playing man-to-man defense. Hands it off to Sawyer. Looking for the screen. Good defense there from Ty Marbury. Read the screen well. Sawyer with a bad pass as he was looking for Johnson. Out of bounds. Turnover. Tiger ball. With it is Chipman as he'll bring it up. Chipman and Cannon Brown, the only two on this team who saw any playing time last year. Kicks it to Anderson in the right wing. Anderson now inside to Cannon Brown. Fade away. Shot is Marbury with the foul. Shot won't count by Cannon Brown as it was a good-looking fade. Substitution will be made here on the next dead ball as Marbury's already got 2 fouls. Team's third. Tigers still up 2-0 your score. Now inside to Barkus. Sawyer now with it in the left corner. Jap steps right. He'll go left. Right-handed layup. Good for Sawyer. And now a tie ball game here. Dante Sawyer with 2 points. Chip Marbury mid-range jumper. Good. Ty Marbury picking it up there as he fouled last time down. He'll pick it up here with a mid-range J to bring the Tigers lead up to 2. 4-2 your score. With it is Corin. Now over to Keel. Back up to his teammate. Jumper no good. Last touched by number 42, Johnson. It'll stay Tiger ball. It'll be Tiger ball, excuse me. Aiden Ogren checking in for Ty Marbury. First substitution of the night by either side. They'll bring a little bit of pressure here with Corin. They'll get it into Tyler Anderson. With it is Tyler Anderson looking for a teammate. He'll find Dub Chipman. Chipman will get it into Ogren. Whistle's blown. We've got a foul on the Vikings. That'll be the Vikings' first foul. Number 3. Jagger Corn with his first foul tonight. Number 5. Connor Largent checking in for number 3. Jagger Corn, their first substitution of the night. Inside to Cannon Brown. On him was number 5. Tiger swinging, Ogren with it, top of the key. Johnson on him. Johnson giving him about 3 foot of space. Chipman closely guarded here by number 11, Connor Barkus. That gives it up to Anderson on the right side. Top of the key now with it is Cannon Brown. Brown will drive. Lefty hand up. Good! Cannon Brown gives the Tigers a 4-point lead. He's up to 4 points on the night. Barkus with it, swings it up to Johnson. Top of the key. Johnson dribble drive left. Sawyer 3-pointer. Good. On the move. A good shot there from Sawyer to cut the lead to 1. Not bad defense, but again, Sawyer, an excellent 3-point shooter as he is now up to 5 on the night for the Vikings. 4:34 to play here. Chipman with it. See the pass there from Tyler Anderson. Whistle's blown. A hold call. Foul there on number 11, Connor Barkus. His first, team's second. Substitution number 3, Jagger Corin checking in as he'll sub in for Connor Barkus. Chipman to throw it in. Chipman claps the ball. Tigers here setting the screens. They'll get it into Cannon Brown on the left wing. Tightly guarded by Joe Keel. Wolhoff with it, top of the key now, Chipman. Chipman will drive, kicks it out to Wolhoff. Wolhoff drive, kicks it out to Aiden Ogren. Johnson on him. Ogren swings it up to Chipman. Chipman now with the drive, jump stops at the elbow, turnaround jumper. Good! Dub Chipman with a beautiful turnaround jumper. And now the Vikings bringing the ball up here after the bucket. 8-5, Tigers lead by 3. Johnson with it, he'll hand it off to Corin. Corin lost it, recovers it. On him is Chipman, swings it in the corner. Good defense there from Tyler Anderson. Wolhoff, whistle's blown. And Josh Wolhoff there on the foul. Tigers defense awake here. Good defensive movement from the Tigers. Tigers here are going to have to spot where their offensive guy is, especially Number 4, Sawyer. That pass hit out of bounds. Last touch by number 5, Connor Largent. Out of bounds, Tiger ball substitution. Number 11, Connor Barkus checking in for number 42. Damius Johnson checking out. Brings pressure. Chipman. Good there. Gives it up back to Josh Wolhoff, swinging it. Anderson now with it as the Tiger offense looks to set. Kicks it over to Chipman on the left. Tigers up 8-5. 3:35 to play in this first quarter. Anderson with it, top of the key, hands it off to Cannon Brown. On him is number 22, Joe Keel. Now Chipman with it. On him is Warren. Tiger offense here moving. Cannon Brown, mid-range pull jumper, no good. Ogren with good hustle to try to grab the rebound as the shot clock was down to 5. With it now Sawyer. He'll move left or right. Layup no good. Rebounded there by Cannon Brown. Finds Anderson. Anderson looking up. Looking for a teammate. Bounce pass. Josh Wolhoff. Right-handed layup. A beautiful layup from Josh Wolhoff to give the Tigers a 5-point lead. Josh Wolhoff getting a little fancy with it, using that right hand, turning almost a full 180. As Wolhoff has his first 2 points of the night. Three-pointer up. No good by Sawyer. Battle for the rebound. We've got a jump ball. Arrow does favor the Vikings, however, so it'll stay Viking ball. Malachi Larson checking in for the first time tonight. He'll checking in for Josh Wolhoff. Damias Johnson checking in. He'll check in for number 22, Joe Keel. Wolhoff with a good layup. He'll check out here. They'll get it in. Largent with a good cut and a good screen. Largent with his first 2 points of the night to cut the Tiger lead to 3. Tigers with it. Cannon Brown at the elbow. Looks to drive. Kicks it back out to Tyler Anderson. Anderson looking for a guard. He'll find Chipman. Chipman top of the key on him. Number 3, Corin. Now here's the drive by Ogren. Had it hit out of his hand by the Vikings, so it'll stay Tiger ball. Tigers up 7-10, 2:12 to play here in this first quarter. They'll get it into Cannon Brown, who recovers it. One-handed floater, good! Cannon Brown, 2 more points for him, 12-7. Larson, good heads up there as Cannon Brown originally lost it. Larson able to pick it up. Larson here on defense, now to Johnson. Johnson hands it off to Quarren. Mid-range pull-up jumper, good. Good bucket there from number 3. Jagger Quarren, who's now got 2 points. And again, cuts the Tigers' lead down to 3. Chipman, left-handed layup, was good, but a whistle before it. That foul there on number 3 of the Vikings. Jagger Quarren, his second of the night. Team's 4th. Checking in now for the first time tonight, number 23, Jason Shaw, 6-foot junior guard. Cannon Brown with it at the elbow. Chipman lost his man for a second, kicks it back out to Brown. Top of the key on him. Right-handed layup, no good. Rebounded there by Jason. Vikings in transition. He'll pull it up over Anderson. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded, last touched by the Tigers. Score 9-12. Substitution here. Number 22 checking in. Joe Keel. He'll check in for Dante Sawyer. They'll get it in. Vikings here moving the ball around. 1:10 to play here in this first quarter. Tigers up 12-9. Both teams here putting up a battle. Deep 3. Won't get it to fall. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson spin move. Right-handed layup, good for the big man. He's got his first 2 points of the night. Damius Johnson with 2 points. Tigers lead by 1 with 50 to play in the first quarter. Chipman with it. Chipman will drive left, looking for a bucket. Larson. Hezzies passes it over to Aiden Ogren. Ogren will hand it off back to Larson. The Tiger offense will set. 13 to go on the shot clock. Shipman lost his man. Tigers are going to have to be quick here with 8 seconds. Kicks it out. Larson with room. Larson can't get it to go. Rebounded by Largent. Larson's 3 missed. Rebounded by Largent. Johnson, Hezzies, gives it up to Jason. Jason with 16 pulls it up from the elbow. Rebounded by the Tigers. The Tigers have got 13 to play. Make it 10 now. Shipman, Hezzies, he's going to drive to the lane, left-handed floater. Good! And the foul! Shipman headed to the line to shoot one. No charge that time. It is a foul on number 23. 23 there. Jason Shaw, his first foul of the night. Josh Wolhoff checking in for Cannon Brown as Nate Cunningham will look to check in as well. Shipman now with 4. Tigers up 14-11 with 4.5 to play in the first. One and only free throw, no good. Josh Wolhoff able to get a hand on it. Shipman saved it. Wolhoff gets it up. Time expiring. We'll take that, though. That's okay. Gives the Vikings no opportunity. And the Tigers, for the first time, I think all year, lead going into a quarter. Your score going into the second. You are Fort Scott Tigers 14 and the Parsons Vikings 11. With that, we're going to go ahead and take a short 30-second ad break. You are listening to All Hit 103.9 FM KOMB Fort Scott TV. We'll be right back after this short 30-second ad break.
Opie's Pizza is proud to support all area school sports and remind you that they have many locations for you to enjoy the best pizza there is. You'll find Opie's Pizza at KC Mart, both north at the Hammond exit and South 69. Union Station in Uniontown. Everybody's in Mound City. Opie's Restaurant in Girard, and now at Opie's Pizza Pool Room and Pub in Pittsburgh, Crickets in Kincaid, Brookies in Iola, and on-the-go convenience store at the Prescott exit on North 69. Or go to opiespizza.com.
And welcome back. Tigers lead 14-11 here starting the second quarter. A back and forth game. I feel like this is going to be, it's going to be one heck of a ball game between both of these hardworking teams. Tigers with a chip on their shoulder, 0-3 to start the season. But here in SEK play, 0-0. With it is Cannon Brown after the quarter. Marbury, Cannon Brown, Nate Cunningham, Tyler Anderson, and Josh Wolhoff all checked in. Anderson with it, looking for someone. Cannon Brown, last hit though by number 22 of the Vikings, Joe Keel. It'll stay Tiger ball. Cannon Brown to throw it in. He's got Marbury, kicks it out. Cannon Brown for 3. Bang, gets it to go. Cannon Brown for 3. 17-11 now your score. As the Vikings here looking to get right back into it. Sawyer will try to pull it. Can't get it to fall. Josh Wolhoff rebounded. Now with it is Tyler Anderson. Cunningham hesitates. He'll drive to the lane, kicks it up to Marbury, lost it. Rebounded by Sawyer, but Cunningham's right there. That one foul on Nate Cunningham. His first personal, team's first. And with that triple from Cannon Brown, he is up to 7 points on the night. And the leading scorer for the Vikings, number 4, Dante Sawyer with 5. 17-11 your scores. We have played about a minute of basketball here. Boys basketball, that is, here in Parsons, Kansas. It's looking inside. Sawyer, kick out. Quarren for 3, won't get it to fall. Rebounded by Nate Cunningham. Cunningham, bounce pass over to Cannon Brown, back to Nate Cunningham. Cunningham with it here. Over to Tyler Anderson on the right. Now to Josh Wolhoff in the right corner. Josh Wolhoff will go left to right, dribbles between the legs, dumps it to Cannon Brown. Chipman looking to check back into the game. Next dead ball. Josh Wolhoff with a good screen. Inside is Cannon Brown. Right-handed layup. Can't get it to go. Good looking shot from Cannon Brown. Just a little bit of an odd angle. Here's the drive. Sawyer with it. Now up to Johnson. Johnson dribble drive. Here's the screen. They're going to switch here. Wolhoff's got to play the good inside. That is, you'll take that. Wolhoff with a kick ball. Substitution, Chipman checking in. He'll check in for Cannon Brown. Cannon Brown will get a minute here to rest. Larson will also check in here. Larson in for Tyler Anderson. Tigers here are going to have to talk. You got to look up for the big man. They try to throw it up. Got to watch the screens too. They do get it into Sawyer at about 10 foot from the three-point line. Now to Corrin. Corrin's bounce pass into Sawyer is good. Sawyer now with 7. A timeout called here by the Vikings. Corrin with a good pass. Cannon Brown checking back in. 32nd timeout called by the head coach of the Vikings after that Dante Sawyer layup to give him 7. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank our sports boosters and sponsors here at All Hit 103.9 FM KOMB, Fort Scott TV, Atkins Insurance, Billard, Hammer Hartman Insurance Incorporated, Bourbon County Cars, Break Street Barbecue, Casper Enterprises, City State Bank, Designers Florist by C-Can, Deal, Banwart Bolton, CPA, PA, Daughtery Insurance, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Todd Schmidt. Again, thank you all for your help during the 24-25 basketball season. Now with it is Chipman. Chipman, Cannon Brown, Ty Marbury, Josh Wolhoff, Nate Cunningham all in. Sanderson will look to check back into the game next dead ball. Chipman with it at about the half-court mark. Back to Chipman at about top of the key. Over to Nate Cunningham for 3. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Dub Chipman, who has it hit out of his hands by Dante Sawyer. Sawyer now will drive. Left-handed layup. Good by Dante Sawyer. Cut the lead to 2. 17-15 your score. Sawyer now close to double digits with 9. Chipman will dump it to Marbury. Whistle's blown. Foul there on Dante Sawyer on the floor. That foul there on Dante Sawyer himself. That is his first. Team's first of the quarter. Anderson checking in for Nate Cunningham. Jason Shaw checking in for Dante Sawyer. Chipman looking to get it in. Chipman's got to. Finds Marbury at about the block. Marbury going in. His layup no good as he overshoots it by a little bit. Now Jason with it. He'll slow it down, kick it up to Johnson, top of the key. So for the size advantage Johnson has, they haven't looked inside a whole lot. Kicks it out, three-pointer up. It is no good. Rebounded by the Vikings. Jason with it. Now he'll go inside to Johnson. Layup good. And that'll tie the ball game up. 17-17 your score. 4:43 to play here in the second quarter. So that was the thing. Marbury's going to have to play close. That three-pointer no good by Josh Wolhoff. With it is the Vikings. Tied at 17 here with 4:25 to play. Shot clock at 21. Trapped in the corner. Goes up with it, and the Vikings with it. And a timeout called here by Coach Feeback. A full timeout called here as number 22, Joe Keel, with his first 2 points of the night. As they take a 19-17 lead. Full timeout called by the Tigers. With that, we're going to go ahead and take a short 30-second timeout ad break. You are listening to All Hit 103.9 FM, KOMB, and Fort Scott TV. We'll be right back after this 30-second timeout.
Playing the greatest hits of all time. You're tuned to the fun one. Good times, great oldies. All Hit 103.9, KOMB FM, Fort Scott.
There's more to vision than meets the eye, and Canar Eye Care understands this perfectly. Their dedicated team of experts in advanced technology are here for your eyes, whether it's for an emergency or routine checkup. Maintaining your sight is their mission, with offices in Fort Scott, Pittsburgh, and Girard. See clear, live better with Canar Eye Care. Visit in person at 1711 South National CE in Fort Scott or call 620-223-0850. Improving lives through the state-of-the-art care. See more online at CanarEyeCare.com.
Welcome back. Tigers get it back in here after the layup to cut the Tiger lead, now down by 2. 19-17 your score. Chipman with it over on the right wing. Swinging it. Cannon Brown with it, top of the key. Trying to look inside as Johnson was checked out. As Sawyer checked back in along with Largent. Tigers swinging the ball, 12 to play here on the shot clock. Gonna drive right here, try to find some room. Finds Cannon Brown. And good defense there by the Vikings to force the turnover on the shot clock. Sawyer to bring it down for the Vikings, excuse me. Back to him. Argent will swing it left corner to Quarren. Quarren between the legs, he'll drive. Right-handed layup, good for number 3. Jagger Quarren at 4 on the night. Give them a 21-17 lead. Travel called on Tyler Anderson. Now the Vikings here picking up some steam here late in the second quarter. 3:07 to play, they lead 21-17. Tigers down 21-17. Sawyer with it over on the right wing. Sawyer will pull it from deep. Won't get it to fall, rebounded by Tyler Anderson. Anderson take it down. Anderson's got room, right-handed floater, no good by Anderson, rebounded by Chipman, swings it. Anderson will pull it for 3, he won't get it to fall, rebounded by Ty Marbury, who lost it. Last touch by Ty Marbury. Substitution, number 42. Damius Johnson checking in. Sawyer with it, he'll hand it off to Keel. Joe Keel with it, over to Johnson. Three-pointer up by Sawyer, it's good. He's now in the double digits with 12. Cannon Brown, double team, swinging it. Walhoff finds room. Walhoff can't fire back. Marbury tried grabbing the board, won't get it to go. Johnson now in transition. Slow it back down, bounce pass to Sawyer. Between the legs, now inside to Johnson about the elbow. Vikings moving the ball here. Drive, right-handed layup, no good. Rebounded by Ty Marbury. Good rebound there. 24-17 your score here with 1:43 to go in the second quarter. Cannon Brown, mid-range jumper, no good. Rebounded there by the Vikings. Now a 2-on-2 here. Sawyer will drive. Gets it to go on an interesting foul call. The hold apparently, it looked like good defense from Tyler Anderson. Wasn't getting it to go, as that is Anderson's first foul. Dante Sawyer looking to complete it to give himself 15. It's good, he's got 15. Now the Tigers down by 10, 17-27. Now inside to Cannon Brown about the elbow. Back out to Chipman, who that pass tipped. Saved out of bounds from Johnson, who gets rid of it. Finds Sawyer deep. Three-pointer. Good. Dante Sawyer is on fire here for the Vikings. Give them a 17-30 point lead. Here's the drive. Chipman left-handed layup, no good. Rebounded there by Largent. Different. Vikings going to try a three. Won't get it to fall. Rebounded by Josh Walhoff, who finds Tyler Anderson. Looking for the foul. Ref's not going to give it to him. Walhoff for three. Can't get it to fall. Tigers just aren't on right now. A huge downfall right now as the Tigers are down 30-17. The shot clock at about a second and a half ahead of the game clock. Now inside to Johnson at about the elbow. Back up to Sawyer. Sawyer at about the half-court mark. 17-30 your score. With it now is Joe Keel. Now they're going to run this play here looking for a three. Good hands there by Chipman. Whistle was blown, and that'll end the half. Your score heading into halftime, your Fort Scott Tigers 17 and the Vikings 30. With that, we're going to go ahead and take a 5-minute ad break. You are listening to All Hit 103.9 FM, KOMB, and Fort Scott TV. We'll be right back after this 5-minute ad break.
Do the right thing the right way. For almost 100 years, Lab Conco has followed this standard with the goal of taking the best possible care of the people who depend on them, providing top-notch laboratory equipment to learning institutions, government entities, major businesses, and Fortune 500 companies worldwide. Lab Conco takes pride in their work and reminds all the Fort Scott Tiger athletes that there are no shortcuts to success. Do the right thing the right way. Best of luck from Lab Conco of Fort Scott at 2500 Liberty Bell Road.
Hi, folks. This is Brian from Union State Bank. We would like to use this time to give a friendly reminder that at Union State Bank, we offer a number of services that you find at the big bank, and yet you still receive the personalized service that makes banking at a bank so much nicer. Come in and see us at Union State Bank, family owned and operated since 1901, on the square in Uniontown and at 12th Street, Highway 69 in Fort Scott. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. Find us fast in names and numbers.
Living in Southeast Kansas, you know the weather can be unpredictable. Your homeowner's coverage doesn't have to be. With Growth Insurance Agency on your side, we can make sure you are covered with severe weather strikes. Every year, the cost of repairs goes up. Let us make sure you have peace of mind in knowing that you have the right coverage. Stop in at 18 South National or give us a call today. Growth Insurance Agency, small town customer service, big coverage. Follow us on Facebook at Growth Insurance Agency.
An authentic taste of old Mexico in the heart of Fort Scott. That's La Hacienda, the finest Mexican cuisine, served fresh, hot, and made to order. Plus, who doesn't love the free basket of homemade chips and La Hacienda's fresh salsa? Open Monday through Saturday, 11 to 9, and on Sundays, 11 to 3. Get your favorite La Hacienda meal through dine-in, curbside pickup, or delivery. See their full menu at LaHaciendaFortScott.com. La Hacienda, an authentic taste of Mexico in the heart of downtown Fort Scott, 24 North Main. Proud to support the Fort Scott Tigers.
Since 1921, Billiard Hammer Hartman Insurance has been a staple in the community, meeting the needs of our area residents. We handle many types of insurance from auto, home, farm, motorcycle, ATV, watercraft, as well as many aspects of your business needs. We are a proud supporter of sports in our local area, schools, and our athletes. Give us a call, 620-223-2970, or stop by our office. We're located at 20 South National in beautiful downtown Fort Scott, Kansas.
Roger Staubach is quoted as saying, set your goals high and don't stop till you get there. The Hole-in-the-Wall Liquor Store knows that work ethic, resilience, and teamwork are essential to the success of all student athletes. Family and community support plays a positive role towards that success. On the edge of historic downtown Fort Scott at 124 East Wall, the Hole-in-the-Wall Liquor Store is proud to partner with the community to support the local youth in all their activities.
Find holiday happiness at Marsh's Deli. Simplify your celebration, order the Works Deli Tray, and you can make any sandwich you want. Perfect for any size gathering at just $6.75 per person. Delicious, easy holiday meals from Marsh's Deli are just one phone call away. 620-223-6432, or visit us at 6 West 18th Street in Fort Scott.
At Norris Heating and Air Conditioning, they strive to provide the most thorough diagnosis of your heating and air conditioning system by utilizing the most up-to-date diagnostic tools as well as attending product-specific training so they can get you back up and running as fast and economical as possible. If a system replacement is required, rest assured you will receive an installation of your new equipment that is second to none with factory-trained and approved startup with a 10-year parts and labor warranty. Call Norris Heating and Air Conditioning now at 223-5990 for your hometown comfort connection.
Right now, 1 in 3 drivers is cruising around in a state of skepticism about just how much value their car insurance company is delivering. If you're one of them, State Farm agent Cale Nelson, Fort Scott, can help you get to a better state. Because we'll talk to you, listen to you, help put together a policy that has you written all over it, from cost to coverage, all backed by 24/7 customer support. Feeling less skeptical? Then call me, State Farm agent Cale Nelson, 224-2828, and officially get to a better state. State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Opie's Pizza is proud to support all area school sports and remind you that they have many locations for you to enjoy the best pizza there is. You'll find Opie's Pizza at KC Mart, both north at the Hammond exit and South 69. Union Station in Uniontown. Everybody's in Mound City. Opie's Restaurant in Girard. And now at Opie's Pizza Pool Room and Pub in Pittsburgh. Cricket's in Kincaid. Brookies in Iola. And on-the-go convenience store at the Prescott exit on North 69. Or go to opiespizza.com.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. About 4 minutes and 20 seconds away here from continuing play here in Paola, Kansas. What started off a real hot run for the Tigers. The Parsons Vikings has kind of doused the Tigers' fire here and come out firing, and they weren't able to fall as well as they were in that first quarter. So it's going to be an interesting quarter of play here. I think. Like I said, how this third quarter depends on how it goes, I think, is how this game plays out. I think if the Tigers can lock down here, at least limit Dante Sawyer and, like I said, make the other 4 score. That is, like I said, you look at the other 4. Joe Keel with 2. Demeas Johnson with 4. Jagger Corn with 4, and Connor Largent with 2. So there hasn't been a whole lot of scoring done by anyone but Sawyer. And on the Tigers side of things, so Dub Chipman with 4, Cannon Brown with 7, Josh Wolhoff with 2, and Cy Marbury with 2. Like I said, Tigers got to look here to hit shots when they matter most. Like I said, try to get back into this game if possible. With that, though, we've got about 2 minutes remaining here until we see some more Tiger action. We're going to go ahead and take a short 1 minute and 30-second ad break. You are listening to All Hit 103.9 FM. KOMB and Fort Scott TV. We'll be right back after this 1 minute and 30-second ad break.
Since 1921, Billiard Hammer Hartman Insurance has been a staple in the community, meeting the needs of our area residents. We handle many types of insurance from auto, home, farm, motorcycle, ATV, watercraft, as well as many aspects of your business needs. We are a proud supporter of sports in our local area, schools, and our athletes. Give us a call, 620-223-2970, or stop by our office. We're located at 20 South National in beautiful downtown Fort Scott, Kansas.
Living in Southeast Kansas, you know the weather can be unpredictable. Your homeowner's coverage doesn't have to be. With Growth Insurance Agency on your side, we can make sure you are covered with severe weather strikes. Every year, the cost of repairs goes up. Let us make sure you have peace of mind in knowing that you have the right coverage. Stop in at 18 South National or give us a call today. Growth Insurance Agency, small town customer service, big coverage. Follow us on Facebook at Growth Insurance Agency.
The Fort Scott jungle has tigers galore. with ferocious appetites for more. That's why all the Tigers fill their belly at Marsh's Deli, located at 6 West 18th Street. It's the tradition of every game day to ensure the winning lay of play. It's easy to score a big food win with deliveries, carry-out, or even dine-in. Marsh's Deli welcomes call-in orders too. You can call us at 620-223-6432. All Tigers know that Marsh's Deli is where you fill your belly.
Welcome back, everybody. About 5 seconds remaining here until we see some more Tiger action. Tigers down 30-17. They've got a long road ahead of them here if they look to try to make this a competition heading into the fourth. It's had a great first quarter for the Tigers, and then between poor shooting and Sawyer getting really hot there for the Vikings, a little bit of a rough second quarter. Vikings now up 30-17. So Tigers here just need a handful of stops, really, this quarter. Like I said, I think this quarter determines how this game plays. So if the Tigers can keep it close, that fourth's going to be real intriguing. But again, if that Vikings team is hot like they were in the second quarter, it might be ball game, but you never know. Here's a drive by Corin here to start the half. Corin at the block. Over to Sawyer. Sawyer lost his defender. It's good for Dante Sawyer. With it now is Dub Chipman of the Tigers. Over to Anderson, now back to Chipman. Back to his guy. Layup no good, rebounded by Johnson. Goes up. Whistle's blown. It'll be a foul on Marbury. That is Marbury's third foul, first team foul of the quarter. And Johnson headed the line to shoot two. Demias Johnson at the line. First one by Johnson, off to the right, no good. As Ogren checks in for Marbury. Hayden Ogren checking in. Johnson misses the first. Second one by Johnson, no good. Battle for the rebound. Sawyer ends back up with it. And that ball out of bounds, last touch by Corin. Corin was looking for Sawyer. Sawyer moved up to the wing. And a turnover. The Tigers catch a break there. That drive. Johnson missed both free throws too, so right here with a bucket, try to get back into this. Said you shoot the three and make it, you're down 10. Make the layup, you're down 11. Tigers here just looking for a bucket. 20 seconds left here on the shot clock, 6:20 to play in the third. Tyler Anderson with it, back to Chipman, top of the key. Vikings playing a good they're playing a 3-2 defense here. A little bit of a different defense. Wolhoff trying to hit it off the defender, can't get it to go. Out of bounds, last touch by Josh Wolhoff. It'll be Viking ball. 6:07 to play in the third. Sawyer with it, inbounded from Johnson. Up to Corin. Corin will drive. Bounce pass inside. Kicks it out to the right wing. Hand off to Johnson. He'll drive. Johnson right-handed layup, good. Johnson now up to 6. Cannon Brown with it over on the left wing. Back up to Chipman. Kicks it up. Anderson will drive. Bounce pass inside to Josh Wolhoff. As it hit, as he went up for it, that'll be a foul. Wolhoff headed to the line to shoot two. That foul there. Number 3. Jagger Corin, his third. Team foul number 1. And Josh Wolhoff at the line to shoot two. Wolhoff looking to put both in here. First one by Wolhoff, good! Wolhoff with his first free throw made there. Gives him up to 3. Cuts the lead to 14. Wolhoff's second one is cash. He's got 2 for 2 on the night. Tigers now down by 13. Johnson with it, top of the key. He'll try to drive around Ogren. Defense there by Ogren. Now Sawyer, three-pointer up. Good. Dante Sawyer, another triple. Now up to 20 points. Chipman alone in the corner. Trying to kick it out, finds Anderson. Good swinging there from Anderson. Cannon Brown, mid-range J, no good. Rebounded by Aiden Ogren. And jump ball. It is Tiger ball. Gives it up to Cannon Brown, hands it off to Chipman. Chipman with it on the left wing. He'll drive, jump stop around Sawyer, mid-range jumper, no good. Rebounded by Chipman. Left-handed layup, good by Tub Chipman. Good follow-through there from Chipman. Tigers now down 37-23. Chipman now up to 7. Now up to 8. Sawyer bounce pass, out of bounds. Now with that stop here, Tigers try to get a bucket, try to get back into this thing with 4:22 to play in the quarter. Cannon Brown will drive, jump stop, kicks it out, Chipman. Chipman will drive, jump stop in front of the big man, no good. Rebounded by number 23 of the Vikings. Tigers now will bring a little bit of pressure. The Vikings break it easily. Sawyer with it, whistle's blown. Timeout, 30-second timeout called here by the Vikings. Again, with the 30-second timeout, we'd like to thank our Sports Booster sponsors making the broadcast possible here on Fort Scott TV and I'll hit 103.9 FM. Hydrix True Value, Heiser Financial Services, Hole in the Wall, K&K Auto Parts, Canar Eye Center, La Hacienda, Marsh's Deli, Norris Heating and Air Conditioning, Old Ford Auto, Opie's Pizza, Rudrick's Furniture and Floor Covering, Sonica Fort Scott, State Farm Insurance, Kale Nelson, Stockton Plumbing, Electrical Heating and Air, the Outpost 13 West, Trader Dave's Antiques and more, Union State Bank, Very Eye, and VFW. Again, thank you for your help during the 24-25 basketball season. Tigers facing a deficit here, 37-23 your score, 4:02 to play in the third quarter. They'll get it in to Corin. Right wing here. Stripped by Chipman, but they'll call a foul. He's going to let him shoot two. Is that not on the floor? I don't. It looked like he stripped him clean, but I guess not. Dante Sawyer to shoot two. That foul on Chipman, his second. First one by Sawyer, good. Malachi Larson checking in for Tyler Anderson. Second one by Sawyer, good. Three-pointer up, it is good! Dub Chipman for three. Trying to bring back Tigers into this thing. 26-39 your score. Tigers aren't going to go down without a fight, that's for sure. Chipman now up to double digits for the first time this year with 11. Jaggers pouring, whistles blown. Another foul. This one's on the floor. It'll be on Larson. Malachi Larson with his first of the night, team's third of the quarter. Hands it off to Sawyer, who lost it, recovers it. Push there on Sawyer. So a foul there on the Vikings. That is Sawyer's second. Team foul number 2 of the quarter on the Vikings. Now with it is Dub Chipman. Tigers down 39-26, 3:09 to play in the third quarter. Chipman with it about the right wing. Looking to dribble, throws it up top of the key to Cannon Brown. Cannon Brown, deep three. Can't get it to fall. Battle for the rebound, last touch by the Tigers. Substitution, Johnson checking in for number 23, Jason Shaw. Sawyer with it at about the right wing. Kicks it over to Keel. Now back to Sawyer on the right wing. He'll look to drive behind the back. Bounce pass inside of the big man. Good help defense there from Cannon Brown. Back to Sawyer. Chipman on him close. Sawyer with the drive. Stripped! Larson on it to Wolhoff. Wolhoff will jump stop. Hands it off to Chipman. Chipman will jump. Back out. Substitution, Nate Cunningham checking in. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Nate Cunningham checking in here for Dub Chipman. And a substitution here, number 11 checking in. Connor Barkis checking in for Sawyer. Vikings with it here. Here's the drive by Barkis. Kicks it out. Three-pointer up by Joe Keel. No good. Battle for the rebound. Ogren fights for it. Jump ball is the call. It'll stay Viking ball. 2:02 to play here in the third. Tigers down 39-26. Dub Chipman, Tyler Anderson checking in for Malachi Larson and Josh Wolhoff. They'll get it in as Barkis with it. Now inside to Johnson. Right-handed layup, a little too aggressive. Rebounded by Aiden Ogren, who gives it up to Nate Cunningham. Cunningham will take it himself. Tigers here with good defense there. Chipman with it in the left corner. Kick it up to Nate Cunningham at about the elbow. Now to Tyler Anderson, top of the key. Back to Chipman. Here's the drive. Ogren will drive. Ogren kicks it out to Cannon Brown. Now to Cunningham. 10 seconds on the shot clock. 3-2 defense working well here. Brown gets it up. 3. Won't get it to fall. Rebounded by Barkis. They get it up to Corin. Corin with it. Now back to Barkis. Now to Johnson. Johnson inside. Ball lost. Almost stolen. Johnson will try to drive. Good cut there by Aiden Ogren. Tries to back him up inside. Hits the layup there. He'll go to the line to shoot one. He's got 8. Aiden Ogren's first foul. Team's fourth. 1:01 to play. The one and only free throw. Good. Josh Wolhoff checking in as he'll sub in for Nate Cunningham. Tigers down 42-26. 1 minute to play in the third. Out to Cannon Brown in the left wing. Up to Chipman. Chipman kicks it out to Cannon Brown. 3. Can't get it to fall. He's short. Hits front of the rim. Corin will drive. He'll go ahead and dribble it out, though, on his drive attempt. Johnson with it at the top of the key. going to look to save it as long as they can. The shot clock is about 5 seconds ahead of the game clock. Corrin with it. Here's the drive. Shot is up. It is good for Jagger Corrin with 6 to play. Cannon Brown kicks it out to Chipman. 2. Got a man to jump right-handed floater. No good. And that'll end the quarter. 44-26 here as we head into the fourth quarter. You are listening to All Hit 103.9 FM KOMB. Fort Scott TV. We'll be right back after this short 30-second ad break.
Hi, folks. This is Brian from Union State Bank. We would like to use this time to give a friendly reminder that at Union State Bank, we offer a number of services that you find at the big bank, and yet you still receive personalized service that makes banking at a bank so much nicer. Come in and see us at Union State Bank, family owned and operated since 1901, on the square in Uniontown, and at 12th Street, Highway 69 in Fort Scott. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. Find us fast in names and numbers.
Welcome back as we are close here. As that buzzer goes off, we are about ready to start more Tiger basketball. Boys are down by 18 points. They've got a long road ahead of them. They want to get back into this. Tigers do get the ball, though, out of the quarter. They look here to get back into it. Swings it over to Tyler Anderson. Kicks it. Cannon Brown on the left wing. Marbury looking to screen. Back to Cannon Brown. Here's the drive. Kicks. Sawyer steals it. Bounce pass stolen by Chipman, and Sawyer got a little lazy there. Chipman coast to coast. Layup is good. Now the Tigers going to bring pressure. Sawyer will drive left to right. No good. Rebounded and shot and made there by 23. Deficit back at 18. Anderson with the top of the key. Bounce pass over to Chipman. Here's the drive. Kicks it out. Anderson for 3. Bang! Tyler Anderson for 3. 31-46 now. No good there. Cannon Brown with the rebound. Swings it to Chipman on the right wing. Chipman ended up at the low block. Kicks it. Anderson will try again. Anderson, a good-looking 3 as it rolls out. Rebounded there by number 23. Cannon Brown's going to bring pressure. Finds number 4, Sawyer. That shot no good. Rebounded by Tyler Anderson. Whistle's blown. Looks like it'll be a foul. And it is. Number 11 with the foul. Connor Barkis. Sawyer checks out. In for him. Cannon Brown with room for 3. Cannon Brown finally gets one to hit. 34-46. Tigers here looking to work. Foul on Doug Chipman. His 3rd. And Cannon Brown now the 2nd Tiger to hit double digits tonight. 34-46 your score. Johnson, 2 points for him. So he gets back into the point column. Chipman with it now on the right wing. Shipman will drive, kicks it out to Cannon Brown. Now inside to Josh Wolhoff. Bounce pass to Marbury. Last touched by number 3, Jagger Corin. Tiger ball. Connor Largent checking in. She'll check in for Johnson. They'll get it into Marbury. Cannon Brown with it on the left corner. Kicks it up. Anderson for 3. Won't get it to fall. Rebounded by Chipman. Dub Chipman will drive, pull up, jumper from the elbow, won't get it to fall. Marbury trying to rebound, just got boxed out. Jagger Corn will drive, kicks it. 3 is up, it is no good. Rebounded by the Tigers, had it. Cannon Brown lost it out of his hands. It'll be Viking ball. Sawyer checking in along with Nate Cunningham for the Tigers. Chipman checked out as Cunningham got him. Tiger defense here, playing a 2-3 zone. Here's the screen. Sawyer's going to take the 3. Sawyer again hits it. Three-pointer up by Cannon Brown, trying to fire back, can't get it to fall. Wolhoff trying to force the jump ball, and they'll say a foul, though, on Josh Wolhoff. .25 now for Dante Sawyer. Jax Armstrong checks in, along with Dub Chipman. Checking in, Josh Wolhoff. Checking in for Nate Cunningham and Josh Wolhoff. Kick it to Sawyer. Sawyer now looking in. Spin. Whistle's blown. Jax Armstrong with the foul. Dante Sawyer at the line. First one is good for Sawyer. Second one by Sawyer, good. Timeout called here by the Vikings. 53-34. 30-second timeout. With the 30-second timeout, we'd like to thank our Sports Booster sponsors here. Atkins Insurance, Billard, Hammer, Hartman Insurance Incorporated, Bourbon County Cars, Brick Street Barbecue, Casper Enterprises, City State Bank, Designers Floor Spice, Seacan, DL Banwar, Bolton, CPA, PA, Daughtery Insurance, and D&Z Overhead Doors. It is going to be tricky, down by almost 20, make it 19. 4:31 to go. Tigers are going to have to be super efficient from the three-point line and play the most tremendous defense you've seen. But with how hot this Vikings team is shooting-wise, it's going to be hard to douse this fire if they can. With Sawyer now up to 27 on the night. It is going to be a tremendous battle with 4:30 to go. Out of the huddle, Dub Chipman, Jax Armstrong, Tyler Anderson, Ty Marbury, Cannon Brown. Out of the huddle for them, Sawyer, Johnson, Barkus, Keel, and Largent. Tigers ball here. You're going to save a little bit of time there. Chipman with it. He'll swing it up. Back to him. Fakes the 3. Got Largent to jump. Kicks it over to Anderson. Anderson with room for 3. Bang! Tyler Anderson with another triple. Basket is good. That is number 4 on Marbury. Team's fourth. Bounce pass to Largent. Bucket is good for Largent. Shipman with it. Thought about the three. He'll kick it out to Cannon Brown instead for three. Bang! Cannon Brown with a triple. Now a 15-point game with 3:50 to play. Sawyer hesitates. Lost the ball. Last touch by a Tiger. It'll stay Viking ball. That one, last touch by a Tiger. It'll stay Viking ball again. 3:46 to play. Shot clock at 24. Excuse me, Dub Chipman with a foul. That is his fourth. Team's fifth. Dante Sawyer to shoot two. Sawyer's first. No good. Tyler Anderson coming up big in this stretch. A full timeout called here by the Tigers with a full timeout. We're going to go ahead and take a short 30-second ad break. You're listening to All Hit 103.9 FM, KOMB and Fort Scott TV. We'll be right back after this 30-second ad break.
I've heard people talk about wishing there was a life skills class for our youth. This is Crystal over at and let's be real, there are a lot of things they don't class, including why you bring your kid in sometime and let us help them understand why it is so important and how it works. No one wants to purchase it. We don't want to be without it. Our kids are the future. Let us help. 620-07. Or search us on Facebook, Crystal Cowan or Patty West at
Sound of that buzzer. Tigers back in action, down 43 to 55. Excuse me, 56 to 43. It'll be Viking ball after the Tyler Anderson made triple. So they're going to bring pressure now. They've got to if they want this ball back. Armstrong fouls. 3:32 to go. Armstrong's second foul of the night. Marbury and Chipman checking in. At the line, number 3, Jagger Corn. First one is no good. It's back of the rim. Chipman and Marbury checking in for Armstrong and Larson. And Marbury and Chipman have got to be careful, both with 4 fouls each. First one was no good. This one is good. 1 for 2 there. And checking in, number 11. Joe Connor Barkus checking in. Tigers to bring it down is Chipman. Chipman with it. He'll drive. Kicks it out to Marbury. Now Marbury over to Anderson on the right wing. Chipman with it, top of the key. Here's the drive. Right-handed floater. No good. Battle for the rebound. Chipman is back up with it. Whistle's blown on the arm. It's a foul on number 4. Dante Sawyer. His third. Connor Largent checked out in for him. Jagger Corn. Kicks it out to Cannon Brown. Cannon Brown top of the key. Room to work for 3. Won't get it to fall. Ball in the air. Hits it out as Wolhoff. Kicks it over to Anderson in the left wing. Vikings here picking up man-to-man. Switched out of the 3-2. Chipman here trying to use his speed. Thank you, foul there on Chipman. Connor Barkus' his third foul. Third team foul of the quarter charged here on the Vikings. That one's stolen by Sawyer, but then stolen right back from Chipman. Pulls the three. Bank not open tonight. Rebounded there by the Vikings. Tigers are going to have to bring pressure. Sawyer with it. Sawyer hesitates, drives between two defenders, and misses the layup. $100 move, 2-cent finish. Kicks it up. Three. Won't get it to fall. Rebounded. And foul is Josh Wolhoff there with the foul. Josh Wolhoff's third foul, and that'll take Jagger Corn to the line to shoot two. 2:29 to play. Tigers down 57. Second one, good. From Corn. Chipman with it, quickly driving. Left-handed layup. Good by Dub Chipman. Chipman really starting to find his legs. He's got 15 on the night. A full timeout called here by Coach Feedback of the Tigers. With that, we're going to go ahead and take a short 30-second ad break. You are listening to All Hit 103.9 FM, KUMB, Fort Scott TV. We'll be right back after this 30-second ad break.
Remember La Hacienda for the holidays. Make your special events easy. La Hacienda can prepare your favorites for private parties, or they can even cater your big event. For more information, go online to lahaciendafortscott.com. Gift cards make great stocking stuffers, too. La Hacienda, in the heart of downtown Fort Scott, 24 North Main, closed Christmas Day and New Year's Day.
Yeah, welcome back. Tigers down 58-45, your score. 2:18 to play in the fourth. Jax Armstrong and Ty Marbury checked in there for Malachi Larson and Dub Chipman on the timeout. Tigers going to bring pressure here. Have to if they want any chance of this. They've got to trap them, and they do. Gets rid of it. Anderson with the foul. 2:13 to play. Anderson's second foul of the game. With that, Chipman checking in. Jagger Corrin, who passed 2 free throw attempts, is 2 for 4. 50% for him. First one's good. As Chipman checks in for Marbury. Second one by Corrin. He'll go 2 for 2 at the line that time. Make it a 15-point game. Stolen. Finds Jagger Corrin. Now to Largent. Largent goes up. Blocked by Wolhoff. That one, though, is a foul on the rebound. Number 11 headed the line to shoot 2. Connor Barkus to the line to shoot dose. First one by Barkus, rolls off right. That one is missed as well, rebounded by Josh Wolhoff. Tigers down 15, a minute 55 to go. They're gonna have to start getting off quick buckets, and a quick layup there for Dub Chipman, who's now got higher up in the double digits. Largent fires right back with a layup of his own, though. Chipman's up to 17. Over to Cannon Brown in the left wing. On him is Sawyer. He'll drive. Has it ripped, but a foul. This one's on Sawyer, I believe. It is on Sawyer. Nate Cunningham checking in. So he'll check in for Hydrix True Value, Hydra Financial Services, Hole in the Wall, K&K Auto Parts, Kennard Ice Center, and La Hacienda. Thank you all for your help during the 24-25 basketball season. Tigers here looking for the comeback here, down by 12. Minute 27 to go. Tigers are really starting to fire on all cylinders from deep, especially this quarter. But second and third were rough. First and fourth, real good shooting. Tigers are going to bring the press here after the bucket. Trying to steal it from Sawyer, inside to Johnson. Hits the layup, they're going to give it to him, and one. Tyler Anderson's third, team's seventh. Larson and Cunningham. A 14 lead. Dexter Williams and Aiden Ogren checking in. Shipman, Brown, Wolhoff, and Anderson all checking out with a minute 17 to go, down 14. Johnson will put in. No, he won't. Missed by Johnson. Rebounded by Jax Armstrong. Armstrong with it after the rebound. Up to Dexter Williams, now to Larson. Larson kicks it out to Armstrong, now to Cunningham. Dexter Williams will drive, kicks it out to Aiden Ogren. Ogren will drive inside, right-handed layup, no good. Rebounded by Johnson, excuse me. Up top to Largent. Here the Vikings are going to dribble it out as much as they can. Here's Sawyer, layup, no good, but fouled as Ogren fouled him. Ogren's second of the night. Johnson to the line to shoot two. First one by Johnson, no good. So they'll have 4 substitutes in here. Here, 0 for 1 at the moment, looking to at least put in the 1 for him. Johnson, no good either. Rebounded by Jax Armstrong. Tigers are about 2 seconds behind. Here, the shot clock, is about 2 seconds ahead. Game clock about 2 seconds behind. Armstrong now into Ogren. Ogren from the free throw line, no good. Rebounded by Johnson, whistle's blown. And Johnson subbed out. Here the Vikings are going to just look to move the ball with 10 seconds remaining. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will end this ball game here in Parsons, Kansas. Your final score, your Fort Scott Tigers 50 and the Parsons Vikings 64. A hard-fought game between both sides. Tigers not able to pull it out. But you can tell from last week the improvement this team has made as they look to get into the win column this week. As they play Chanute, and that'll round things up here in December with next week's game. With that, though, we're going to go ahead and take a short 1-minute ad break. You are listening to All Hit 103.9 FM, KOMB and Fort Scott TV. We'll be right back after this short 1-minute ad break.
Make your special events easy. La Hacienda can prepare your favorites for private parties, or they can even cater your big events. For more information, go online to lahaciendafortscott.com. Gift cards make great stocking stuffers, too. La Hacienda, in the heart of downtown Fort Scott, 24 North Main, closed Christmas Day and New Year's Day.
Do the right thing the right way. For almost 100 years, Lab Conco has followed this standard with the goal of taking the best possible care of the people who depend on them, providing top-notch laboratory equipment to learning institutions, government entities, major businesses, and Fortune 500 companies worldwide. Lab Conco takes pride in their work and reminds all the Fort Scott Tiger athletes that there are no shortcuts to success. Do the right thing the right way. Best of luck from Lab Conco of Fort Scott at 2500 Liberty Bell Road.
Norris Heating and Air Conditioning is proud to announce that York now offers instant rebates for active duty military veterans, first responders, and educators up to $600 until the end of 2024. Don't forget to ask about federal tax credits of up to $2,000 on certain systems. Norris Heating and Air Conditioning at 223-5990 to get a free estimate and consultation about how they can save you money. Norris Heating and Air Conditioning, your hometown comfort connection.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to the end of the ball game. Fort Scott Tiger boys not able to pull this one out. A 14-point loss to the Parsons Vikings, 64-50 your final score. But a hard-fighting group of young men here tonight. That is, like I said, just 4 games in the season, and you can already tell how much improvement there has been. This Fort Scott Tiger boys team fighting, leading that first quarter at one point. Tigers held the lead most of that first quarter, and then the shots just weren't falling down in that second quarter. Parsons able to take the lead. Third quarter, a little rough on shooting. Parsons really extended the lead. And then in the fourth, Tigers just behind by 20. Never could really face that uphill deficit. Ended up, Tigers lost tonight. But they look to get into the win column here coming Thursday, I believe, against Chanute. That one will start at 6. As well as your Fort Scott Lady Tigers look to go 2-0 in the SEK to start this basketball season, as Chanute will be the last game in December, if I'm not mistaken, before we head to Christmas break. As the boys will also look to get back and play even harder and get into the win column this year with a win over a tough Chanute team, which last year's matchup was the sub-state championship game at one of the best games I've got to watch with my own eyes, so it should be a good game next week. With that, though, Coach Feedback should be here relatively quickly. With that, we're going to go ahead and take another 1-minute ad break. You are listening to All Hit 103.9 FM, KOMB, and Fort Scott TV. We'll be right back after this 1-minute ad break.
Opie's Pizza is proud to support all area school sports and remind you that they have many locations for you to enjoy the best pizza there is. You'll find Opie's Pizza at KC Mart, both north at the Hammond exit and South 69. Union Station in Uniontown. Everybody's in Mount City. Opie's Restaurant in Girard. And now at Opie's Pizza Pool Room and Pub in Pittsburgh. Crickets in Kincaid. Rookies in Iola. And on-the-go convenience store at the Prescott exit on North 69. Or go to opiespizza.com.
Casper Enterprises LLC is a full-service general contractor providing both commercial and residential new construction and remodeling, as well as boat dock fabrication and repair. 3 generations strong, we have over 50 years combined experience and call Bo for all your construction. Proud supporter of all of our Fort Scott Tigers. Go Tigers.
Playing the greatest hits of all time. You're tuned to the fun one. Good times, great oldies. All Hit 103.9. KOMB FM. Fort Scott.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the end of tonight's contest again. Lady Tigers with the 68th 25-point win as they are 1-0 now in SEK play. Look to finish off 2024 with a win against Chanute Thursday night. Be 2-0 in the SEK and be 5-0 as they are now 4-0. And the boys looking to get into the win column to end December against Chanute, but it's going to be a tough road battle. Chanute always a tough on the road place to play. Should be an interesting one against the Blue Comets come Thursday night. That is at Chanute. So if you're not able to make it or family members looking to watch it somewhere, don't forget to come over to Fort Scott TV on YouTube, or if you're just looking to listen to it on the road, 103.9 is your place to go. As we hit the top of the hour here. Again, don't forget you are listening to 103.9 FM KOMB and Fort Scott TV here on YouTube. His leading scorer for both sides here, Rayleigh Cowan, Abby Gorman, the leading scorer for the Lady Tigers. She had 18, joined next by Rayleigh Cowan, who had 13 on the night. And then for your Fort Scott Tiger boys, Deb Shipman into the night with 17, and Cannon Brown into the night with 13. And Tyler Anderson ended it with 9. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and wrap things up here from Parsons, Kansas. You are listening to All Hit 103.9 FM KOMB and Fort Scott TV. Thanks for listening. Again, we will be back Thursday night. Start time at about 5:55. With that, we'll wrap things up here from Parsons. Thank you all for listening. Have a great rest of your week.
You've been listening to Fort Scott Tiger and Lady Tiger basketball on All Hit 103.9 and Fort Scott TV. Tiger and Lady Tiger basketball has been brought to you in part by Gross Insurance, Lab Conco, and Union State Bank. Tiger basketball has also been made possible by the Special Sports Boosters, Billiard Hammer Hartman Insurance Incorporated, the Hole in the Wall Liquor Store, La Hacienda of Fort Scott, Marcia's Deli, Norris Heating and Air Conditioning, Opie's Pizza, Atkins Insurance, Casper Enterprises, Canar Eye Care, and State Farm Insurance Agent Cale Nelson. Thanks for listening. And remember, for exclusive coverage of Fort Scott Tiger and Lady Tiger Athletics, keep your radio tuned to All Hit 103.9 FM and watch us on YouTube at Fort Scott TV.
Playing the greatest hits of all time. You're tuned to the fun one. Good times, great oldies. All Hit 103.9.